There's no idea what is going on.
All right. Welcome to Blurred Minds Media. Another Tuesday. So this is Five Finger Fiasco. I am your host, Jay Wall the Jerk. And through a little brief discussion last Tuesday and through a lot of discussions I've been having with some mates at work, we decided tonight we're going in all things paranormal. That's right. Aliens, Bigfoot, anal probing, the whole nine. We're going to throw it up there. Anybody who's got some life experience in it, thoughts on it, believe in it, been hunting for a Bigfoot once in their life. Tonight's the show. Call in, tell us about it. We're going to have our own discussion on the panel about it, what we believe, what we think's bullshit, personal experiences. But without further ado, I'm going to bring on the guys in the background right now. First up is my guy. Shut the fuck up.
What's up?
How are you, sir?
Oh, shut the fuck up, man.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough. And I'll bring on my guy, Mr. Monday Night himself, Chris, a.k.a. Apocalypse. What's up, sir?
What's good, panel? What's going on with everybody? Everybody good? Really?
Everybody
shut
good.
the fuck up. You were butthead last week. Now you're shut the fuck up.
Hey,
I
this
like
is
it.
America. I can be who the fuck I want to be.
You know?
Next
He's
week,
gonna-
I'll be Chris, the a.k.a. the Apocalypse.
Yeah, one day
That's
he's gonna
not
come
gonna
up here. He's gonna come on here as a 5'4" Asian woman.
Oh,
Ooh.
shit. Yeah.
And
Oh hell.
just jumped in the backstage. My guy, my brethren, the guy who brought me in the fold, Irk the Nerve, aka Mr. Somebody.
Oh,
How are you, sir?
How you guys doing?
That's nice, brother. I like that.
I do too. Let's get that on the main stage here.
How you guys doing?
Good. Very appropriate match for tonight's topic, my friend.
As you know, I am Merc the Nerve, aka Mr. Somebody. Everybody's somebody. Somebody got to say this shit. But if you know me in the early 90s in Lexington, Kentucky, you know why I have this mask on. They know me as the witch doctor in the hood, and I am still the witch doctor. So what it do, everybody? How y'all doing?
Good,
Doing
my
all right.
friend. Good. How are you today? How's life going for Mr. Somebody?
I am well. I'm about to take his mask off, though.
I know you sweating in that motherfucker.
You're a little high.
So,
Yeah.
so just exactly which doctor are you?
Huh?
A doctor of the anus or a doctor of the mind? Which doctor are you? You said you was a witch doctor.
A little
Which
bit of
doctor are
both.
you?
A little bit of both.
Yeah.
It depends on how you make me feel.
I got it. I got
It
it.
depends on how you make
Like
me
Halle Berry
feel.
make you feel good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do speak though as a heterosexual man, proud heterosexual man. I don't, everybody can have their abbreviations and be proud of that, and I can also be proud to be a heterosexual man, like
Right on with that one. Yep.
like my great grandpappy and them.
Yeah, I kind of felt that way when I was born too. So I don't know what's happened to a few people, but maybe everybody.
Yeah, I mean,
straight one of these days.
I have not yet had an orgasm from the asshole yet, so that's not gonna. Until that happens, I'm strictly heterosexual.
You're just not fucking the right chicks, that's all.
No.
I mean, that's, I mean,
There's certain things I'm not gonna allow you to do. I've had offers though. I had offers,
I
but
mean,
lady,
no, wait.
keep your fingers where I can see them.
I mean, yeah, you just haven't. You just
What is this show about? What are we doing? What are we talking about?
Well, the topic at hand definitely wasn't anal
Assholes,
orgasms, but
men orgasms from assholes.
if that's where we're going, I guess that's where we're going.
Oh fuck no! Hold on, no, I'm gonna have to vote off on that one. Let's do something else a little better. I mean, I'll pass on that.
But like I said last week, we were all on our I was on a rant of the slap heard around the world. But shut the fuck up. You alluded to some alien activities and
I think we all were. I think we all went on a rant. I think we all went on a rant that night about that shit.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And for good reasons.
As soon as John brought up talking aliens, I immediately wanted to put the kibosh on alopecia. I didn't give a fuck after that point. I was like, that seems way more interesting of a topic to me than balding women with millions of dollars. But nevertheless, so yeah. But I talked to this dude at work, and I sent him the link. I hope he comes in. Come to find out, the dispatcher at Toyota who gives out all the service calls, the maintenance calls, he's super into like the occult, all these witch doctor practices, and there's like all this wild stuff, right? So he's telling me about their conversations at night about this shit when he But bro, he's telling me about it, and he's had me laughing for fucking weeks about this shit. Like, he really feels like the dude is like kind of tapped into his psyche a bit. He's having demon dreams now that he started talking to this guy about it. And this guy starts telling him deeper and deeper wild stories about shit he's done, and I fucking love it. I think it's the funniest shit I've ever fucking seen in my life.
So what are you saying, dude? I need to like call a priest and get some holy water. I mean, what are we doing? Like the Exorcist here tonight? I mean, like what the fuck, bro? Like,
I mean, I think we're just gonna talk anything. Well, what we think about paranormal.
There you go.
Whoa, air that bitch.
Yay. Dude,
you should have got. There it is. That's the one.
Take off running.
No. I remember when I first seen that, dude. Hey, I remember where I was when I first seen that. And I literally couldn't sleep for weeks. Hey, real quick. I'm gonna need Shut the Fuck Up and Chris Apocalypse to turn your phones to the side.
We tried Chris's earlier. For some reason his will not adjust or flip.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Like my phone's I got a new phone, and yet I don't know, bro. It won't flip.
Doesn't give you the option. It doesn't give you the option to flip.
Oh wait.
There you go. There you go.
Welcome to the future.
Full screen. Full screen Gene.
Beam him up, Scotty. Next thing
full screen Gene. There you go. Look at all of us full screening over here. Looking like professional podcasters. What the fuck?
Next thing you know, they're going to Chris's wedding, and his wife will come with a USB port.
Look at us. Looking like
no one will ever attend Chris's wedding because it is not happening. I will never get married. I keep trying to tell you motherfuckers, I'm crazy, not stupid.
Yeah, or both.
Or both.
No,
because it could be the most fulfilling thing that you've ever done in your life. You never know because you'll never try it. You cut yourself off. You have limited yourself, Padawan.
You know what? I'm talking. I'm not gonna. You know what? I know what I'm up against. I'm up against
just because I did it wrong. Just because I did marriage wrong, motherfucker, don't mean that you should put a goddamn. Just because I'm the one that did marriage wrong, motherfucker, don't mean that you get to put a black eye on all marriages. No.
Here's what I'm saying.
Of course, yeah. Okay, so the divorce rate is a little high, and most divorces are initiated by the female in the
wait. Can we put the brakes on all this? Can we put the brakes on all this?
Yeah.
I thought we were talking about spooky shit.
Wait. Shut the fuck up. Now, will you
marriage is spooky?
Wait, Chris. Absolutely true.
I mean, that's the paranormal right there.
Everybody, wait 1 second. Shut the fuck up.
Okay.
Can you tell everybody on the panel how long you've been married?
Who, me? Yeah,
Yeah.
somewhere around 38 years, I think.
38
Somewhere.
years. And so it can be done.
38, yeah.
What I'm saying, he shows that it can be done and done successfully.
Yeah, it's good.
I've
It's good.
seen
It's
it
awesome.
done right. My grandmother and grandfather. I've seen it done right. I've seen multiple examples of that.
If you do not for
It
personal,
doesn't mean
your
you
personal
it doesn't
belief,
mean you ain't your own individual. I am my own individual, and I made choices that proven to fuck up a marriage. The thing about it is you have to
can I tell
you have to be able to hold yourself accountable. Once you hold yourself accountable, right or wrong, you'll live better.
Shut the fuck. What happened was, shut the fuck up. He started a business with all of his ex-wife's money and it went in the crapper. But we still have a commercial from it.
That's funny.
Burritos weren't as near as good of an idea as he thought they were.
That is
the dopest fucking commercial ever.
That is the funniest shit ever. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. The macho nacho flying burrito for life. For life.
Dog, that is
like I was saying earlier. This dude's been telling me all these wild stories in the truck about these dreams and demonic shit and like weirdo shit happening. And like the funny thing is, he got in depth conversation with this guy, and the guy started telling. So then now he starts, doing his own self research online, and I think it's just fucked his head up. So now I think he thinks he's seeing a lot of shit that he's not, but I don't know. So that was kind of my main thing with this show, was to kind of get everybody's take, feelings on any personal experiences. But I'll tell you a weird one for me. So yesterday, I'm making a teaser, a promo video for next Monday night, which when we go to commercial break, we will have.
Yeah. Run it in. Don't spoil it.
Nevertheless, through digging for this, I'm going through a lot of videos of graveyards. A lot of videos of cemeteries and shit, right? So I'm looking up all this. Well, then when I get off of it, I listen to a podcast, really kind of just thinking about tonight's show. And it's about, have y'all ever heard about the Dog Man? Anybody?
Oh, isn't it somewhere around Louisville somewhere?
Well, this was actually Daniel Boone National Park is where I heard about this story.
Okay, yeah. Hung out around the train tracks or something?
Yeah,
that's the goat man.
Yes, I've heard about that.
So
that's the goat man, not the dog.
Come to find out, like I've heard of y'all ever heard of Skinwalker Ranch?
Yes.
It's like out west, it's like on old Native American territory, and people have seen wolfman type creatures, they say. But I didn't realize how rich the history and the sightings were for this in Kentucky. And come to find out, at Daniel Boone National Park, they got a hell of a story about it. So, nevertheless, like I said, A, I'm looking up cemetery shit. B, I'm listening to the Dogman shit. I get a text from Big E, host of Shop Talk Sports. He said, "Are you in town?" I was like, maybe. Yes, I am. So I say, yes, I am. And he's like, bro, my dog died. Can you help me bury it?
What the?
He said, I already digged the hole, but I need you to help me get it out of my garage because it's a big dog. And I need you to help me get it in the hole and cover it up. I'm like, all right, fine, bro, I'll do it. So I come over there. First of all, I'm like, you got the dog on a sheet? He's like, yeah, like, because we can just pick it up, a paramedic style. I get one end, you get the other, easy breezy. We get the dog on out of the house. Well, I come out there and the dog's half on the blanket and half hanging off. I'm like, we're not gonna be able to do it like that, bro. And he's like, yeah, I think we can still do it if you wrap it up and but his head's gonna be hanging off. And he looked at me and went to the other side. I said, whoa, whoa, whoa. Your dog, you got the head side for sure. If anybody's going to hold it with the dog's dead head flopping out of the back of this fucking sheet,
Fuck,
it is
man.
you. That is your dog. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
So
God.
he's looking at me like he goes to pick it up, and the weight's all off balance. Like half the dog's off the sheet, just hanging. I'm like, bro, you got to center the dog. He's like, all right. So he reaches down to grab the dog to pull it centered on the sheet, and he hits the dog bow and jumps. Bro, the dog hit the dog bow, and he thought the motherfucker would come back alive.
Come alive.
Oh, wow.
He jumped in fucking foot out of his fucking skin. I was like, bro, the dog's it's dead, bro. So
Emmett had a Pet Cemetery flashback. That's fucking hilarious.
So I'm like, all right, dude, fuck it, I'll help you. So I grab the fucking dog's paws in the front. He grabs the back. We slide it over. So we go outside, and he's got this hole dug. And I'm like, I don't know about this. We dump it in there. Well, the dog's sticking halfway out of the fucking hole. And I was like, bro, your hole's not big enough, man. And he was like, I thought he'd be all curled up. I didn't know he'd be all stretched out. And I was like, that's the phrase of when the motherfucker gets killed. He's stretched out. That's the whole. Ain't you ever heard that phrase before, brother? Stretched out? He's like, what can we do? I was like, well, the houses are awful close, because if not, you could just, burn him, and then he'll definitely fit it.
God, what the fuck?
So
Oh,
he's looking at me like, bro, what the fuck? I'm kidding. So now we're digging more of the hole out around the dog carcass, folded down in there. And dude, the mound, like, honestly, bro, traditionally, like, flat grade, the dog's in the hole, and he's got dog paw tulips sticking up out of the ground.
So basically, you put the dog in a shallow grave.
Dude, I told him that
was your long roundabout way. That was your long roundabout way to say,
if you don't bury this
grave.
dog off, you're gonna come outside and your other dog's gonna be playing with it.
Oh yeah,
like, bro, you can't just leave it. And he's like, I think it'll be all right. I'm like, I know it was.
Hey, the more you love your dog, the deeper you bury your fucking hoe. Look, right now on Liberty Road, I can take you to I got two favorite
we're really
dogs.
going here. Pet Cemetery. Like, we're really doing this for
real quick. Since we're talking about fucking dead dog stories. Real quick. On Liberty Road right now. I was in 1994. We moved to Liberty Road. If my dates could be off by maybe a few years, but it was in the 90s, early 90s. Moved to Liberty Road. I had a little dog, a little Shih Tzu, a little Speedy. That's what his name was, Speedy. The motherfucker. And the thing was, we lived right off of Liberty Road. Traffic, caught the bus on Liberty Road. High traffic during the early morning rush to work. The fucking dog would get out, and we would he would literally chase the bus that we got on to get to school, and he would chase the bus. The bus driver literally stopped the bus and like, your dog is chasing us again, and we would fucking one of us would have to get off the bus, get the dog. The bus driver would call. Will patch into the school so they can call my mom's parents. Call my parents. Call my mom or my dad at the time, and they'll drive me to school and lock the dog up. This happened like maybe 3 or 4 times. Look, the dog got hit on Liberty Road because he kept following us and got towards New Circle Road, the corner of Liberty and New Circle, and that's where he got hit. Well, I had to bury him, and I refused to let anyone else bury him. I dug it. I was crying the entire time while digging this hole, but I dug his fucking hole so goddamn deep. If you go there right now, my dog is still buried there. You can still see the round oval like shape of the dirt. Nothing never grew in that spot. You can still see it to this very day. Fucking crazy, dude.
Yeah, that's
fucking nuts. But like I said, I thought it was weird. I'm looking up cemetery shit, and I'm looking up Dog Man, and I end up burying a dog in the same.
Okay, so let's go there real quick. So
what
we're
kind of
here.
shit is this with the universe? I'm about to start only looking up shit about making millions of dollars.
who the fuck
So
that
here,
is.
here we are, round robin, real quick.
That-
Ghost.
Who the fuck
we got
is that?
we got another gentleman on the panel.
Oh yeah, we do. It is actually Shut the Fuck Up Junior.
It's Mini-Me.
Hey, mini him. Nah, you can't. I'm sure that you gave that man his own name, so he can become his own individual.
But it's still Mini-Me.
As long as he's proud of it, that's all that matters.
No, he's a good boy. He's a good boy. He really is. All my kids are awesome. I can't
That's
say
great.
shit about it.
That's great.
I didn't end up with a Justin. I ended up with some good kids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Proud to
Hey,
know those folks.
And if a son loves his father, then a father has done his job.
There it is.
Yep.
There it is. But so what did
So
you say?
round robin, ghost, go. Who wants to go first?
Like the movie Ghost, or and how much of a piece of shit that was?
So
You shut
Okay,
your
so
whore mouth.
one-
That was Patrick Swayze's best ever fucking movie.
Get the fuck. There's no such thing as a good Patrick Swayze movie. You get the fuck out of here.
Roadhouse.
You know, I would expect nothing less, okay, than a bourbon drinking, middle-aged guy with a ponytail.
Hold
You
on.
hit the middle
Did you
age.
say there's no good Patrick Swayze movie, dude? Did you say that?
Yeah, I fucking
Okay,
said
hold
it.
on,
I'm
hold
not
on.
taking it back.
No.
Patrick Swayze, please
Oh.
correct me if I'm wrong.
Here we
Patrick
go.
Swayze was in one of the greatest fucking movies ever fucking created and got me hunched on plenty of motherfucking times.
Bro, I
Dirty
swear to
Dancing.
God, if you
Am I
say
right?
Dirty-
You talking about
I'm-
Tu Wong Fu?
Dirty
Dude.
Dancing.
I swear, I need to hop
okay.
off this podcast right now.
Dirty
Like,
Dancing. Yeah, am I right? He was in Dirty Dancing, correct? This is the same Patrick Swayze you talking about?
Yeah,
Shut
like
your
you really
fucking
think
mouth.
that's a
You're out of
cinematic?
your fucking mind. You
You're
come
out of
from
your fucking mind. I'm from
Hold
the
on,
80s.
hold on. I know. I absolutely know you have to be a fucking time traveler because there's no fucking way that you're from before
fuck's
my
sake.
generation. You're from before my generation, and you mean to tell me that movie didn't get you laid? Are you fucking crazy?
Yeah, because I wasn't watching. Okay, movies that got me laid, fine. It definitely
You
wasn't.
were watching
fucking Dirty Dancing.
VHS Time Traveler. You were not watching MP4s in the time of the
And this
90s
is
and the
okay.
80s.
And I'm going to answer your question. All right, movies in the 80s on the VH
You were
format.
limited in
I'm
your
gonna
movie
try to
watching
answer-
just like
Okay,
us.
and I'm going to try to answer your question one more time. Movies in the 80s on the VHS format. They got Yo Man Chris, aka Apocalypse Laid. I don't know. Definitely wasn't Dirty Dancing. You know, I'm thinking, Candy Stripe Nurses, Debbie Does Dallas.
No, movies that got you
Debbie
laid.
Good Morning Dallas.
Movies that got
Oh.
you laid, not movies that you laid yourself to. So
No,
totally
these
different
are
question.
movies
Yeah,
that got
not
me-
movies you laid yourself to.
Okay, no,
But honestly,
seriously.
the first
Top
question.
Gun.
Why is your
Top Gun,
lotion
Top
bottle
Gun.
sticky?
The first
So,
Why is
Chris,
your
Top
lotion
Gun.
bottle
topic at
sticky?
hand, which was, do
No.
you believe in ghosts? So,
But
Chris,
Ghost,
do you
for real,
believe
don't
in
know.
ghosts?
Yeah, real talk.
Have you ever had a ghost encounter?
I've never personally seen, or Eric, you want to help me out? Visually confirm, saying as far as a ghost sighting. Yet I've had some weird shit happen to me.
Explain.
But you paid for it.
Yeah.
That's not that.
I know you did.
I'm not talking about that weird shit.
Hey, weird shit's weird shit. Don't matter what spectrum. I mean,
No,
weird
okay.
shit's all good.
He
Okay, hold on, let me
named
tell
off. He just named off like 5 VHS porn, Debbie downloads, fucking cock, and what's.
Right. But
What the hell are we talking about here?
no, seriously though. I don't know. Just I mean, like I said, I've never seen the ghost. I can't say, oh, I've ever seen the ghost. But it's.
Explain to us the weird shit that you would connect.
I mean, it's more. But I'm saying
activities.
I mean, it's more of a subtlety. It's like I know I'm alone in my dwelling, apartment, wherever I'm at, and I know a specific object was where I had it last, and it's a few minutes later, it's somewhere else, and like really,
Man, that ain't ghost. That's
cold
weed.
shoulders.
No,
No,
that's
I'm serious. No,
catching up to your ass.
No, they got nothing to do with it. Like I said, just because I've never seen a ghost, I'm not gonna act like I don't personally feel I've had some inkling of a paranormal experience. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? This weird, cold, I don't know, air.
Misplacing items with a weed smoker. Kind of a thing.
See, you know what? You asked me. No. Y'all asked. I answered. You want to make light of it? Fine. I'm cool with that. No. I'm not going to fucking argue.
This is a light show. Yeah, what the fuck are you talking about?
I know, right?
Erk. Chris has got a point. You should never make light of early onset dementia. You never should.
Oh, Lord. No, seriously. Listen, for real. Weed smoker or not, we all got common sense, and we all know where we've left something, okay? And
so like sounds though. Would you consider sounds like strange sounds, maybe ghostly? Like I haven't physically seen shit, but I have fucking heard shit that has make my skin crawl. And yeah, I've heard some shit where there's absolutely no fucking way that I'm supposed to hear a voice.
Okay, hold on. Like you said you had who said they had their skin crawling? Was that Earth?
Me, yeah.
Okay, you ever get that funny? When your skin's crawling, how's it smell when your ass passes your nose?
See,
come on, man, that's a good one.
I'm done. I'm done. I'm done with that guy.
I'm still trying to avoid my balls.
I've been fired. Guy ain't no damn shame. I've never been fired.
But have you ever heard, Chris? Have you ever heard anything like maybe not seen, physically seen? I haven't physically, as far as ghosts go. Now I got some other shit that I've definitely seen.
But you said that you've heard some skin crawling shit. Allude to what have you heard and what made you know or think?
He just had some good acid. He had some good acid. That's all that
was. Because Chris can't find his keys. He's blaming it on ghosts. So what sounds are you hearing that you blame it on?
I'm cutting concrete in the old residential house in Richmond.
Oh, wow!
In the fucking basement,
Richmond, Kentucky.
Yeah,
Richmond, Kentucky.
I bet it was open.
And I'm in a look. I'm in a residential. I'm cutting through a limestone wall in order to get to another opening on the other side. Now this wall is limestone. It's limestone, cinder block limestone, natural limestone on both ends. We're cutting the both ends out. I'm down there by my motherfucking self. And I promise you, I hear a man's voice say, "Come here."
Sure didn't say take your clothes off?
Look. I'm running a hydraulic chainsaw.
That sounds pretty loud. It just sounds
absolutely loud. I'm wearing 3M. I'm wearing 3M earmuffs.
Okay, were they official 3M earmuffs or these like the little knockoffs from Dollar
With
Tree?
the noise silencer, official OSHA approved, OSHA approved 3M with the noise silencers. dude. Yeah. So I make 3 cuts. I put the saw down. You can still hear the hydraulics go through the hoses, but you don't hear the saw. I can hear like the ambiance of the room, like there's nothing in the room.
Right.
I hear a motherfucker say, "Come here."
Made your hair stand up, didn't it?
As soon as I heard it,
he ain't got no hair.
There you go.
Hey, I know.
That's how Earth went bald. That's how Earth went bald.
And this is funny. This is how I know Jay Walski. This is how I know Jay Walski has not talked to our partner Casey since enough, because I have driven him crazy. I have driven him crazy about the esoteric and the occult and the shit that I researched, especially when he had his studio and I was making music via him. You know, okay. I was on Placated Records and I was making music. All my music that I was making, I made 6 songs about the esoteric. Let me tell you something. My youngest baby mother, she may hate my guts. She may love me and hate my guts. But if you asked her about this story, she will tell you the truth. This actually happened, dude. So I'm on MySpace. I go by Earth the Nerve. I'm doing shows at the Dame. I'm doing shows at Cosmic Charlie's. I'm doing shows at Buster's before they tore all that shit down to build the Centerpoint. Okay, so I'm doing these shows, and all my music has esoteric shit behind it. You know what I'm saying? The lyrics are filled with all type of occult, esoteric meaning. I'm saying a whole lot of shit about Aleister Crowley.
Okay.
So, dude, I out of nowhere, I started getting. I remember when I was on MySpace, I had a mailing list for my music. I started getting Masonic shirts. Motherfuckers started mailing me Masonic books. My partner heard me. No, matter of fact, it was a member of AOC, Art of the Covenant, Simpsons rap group. I was at the studio rapping one day, and I say the Book of the Law in my lyrics.
Okay.
Well, one of the members was like, "I got that book." I said, "No, you don't. You ain't got that motherfucking book." He's like, "Yeah, I do." So we drove to his house to get that book. Small red book, about that wide. Small red book with a black seam. Maybe real thin, maybe no more than 70 pages. Real thin book. Not even 70 pages. Me and my woman that night, me and my baby mama, that night we are sitting up in the bed reading this book. I'm laying on her. She got the book in her hand. She's reading it to me. The very next motherfucking morning. Okay, so after she reads the whole book, she puts it. What is that? Why is your shit blinking like that, Jay Walski?
It's really soft and it sprays with a light mist.
Huh? What you say?
Jay Wall got an image blinking. Jay Wall has an image blinking in his shit. I don't know what the fuck that is.
It does it every damn time.
You talking about up here in the corner?
Yeah.
No, it's not in the corner. It's like your whole screen is like flashing something. It's like
shit,
did
that's
do
a
it.
ghost. That's
Ghost.
Nah,
There it
it's
is.
something else he's
Yeah,
doing. He's doing
buddy.
that shit on purpose, goofy motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I see it. Oh, how you doing that?
I don't even know what you're talking about. I honestly don't.
What are you eating, man?
He's
that a
lying. I
ghost
don't know
pie?
how you doing that. I don't know how you doing that, but that's cool. I don't know how you doing that. But read the book. Fuck that dude right there. Do what thy will. Look, read the book, bro. Put it on the dresser. Put it on the dresser. Next morning, the book's gone.
Well, as we told Chris,
next morning the book's gone.
Was it a Harry Potter book?
Next morning the book's gone. Me and her woke up at the same time. We look. Me and her woke up at the same time. We didn't have no kids at the time. All we had was dogs. Me and her woke up at the same time. We left for work at the same time. I asked her, "Did you move the book?" No, I didn't move the book. Still should be still on the dresser. No, the book's not on the dresser no more.
What the fuck, bro?
Yeah. So that was weird.
Where did it end up? Did you ever find it?
I've never found the book. I've never found there. Casey has a book of mine, and you should ask him about it. But I won't say the name of that book on this live.
Right.
But Cinch has a book of mine that you might want to ask him about, J. Wall, after the show. But I'm very into the occult.
All right, so shut the fuck up. Have you ever had any ghost encounters or any encounters? Not even ghosts, demons, you may call them. Any creatures or beings or spirits from beyond?
Where'd he go?
I guess he's shutting the fuck up.
Yeah.
I
Hey,
had to put the dog outside.
Smells too, dude.
It was eating me.
Now, smells too. Now, J-Wall knows I'm a rationalist. I don't hold no dogmatic view on the world or myself. So that's just what works for me. I know everybody needs labels. That's what I consider myself. I'm a rationalist. But if I can't explain it, I don't pretend to act like I know it. You know what I mean? So, I think there is something to it. I don't have the words or the correct definition for it. I think
that's kind of like life in general. I mean,
yeah, but I was in a trench. I was in a trench digging out cutting out a manhole with a core drill, 6-inch core drill, simple shit. I was in a trench. There was some guys maybe 20 feet around, 20 feet away from me. But as the day went on, I was cutting these holes around this main pipe. They would move a distance away from me. Well, they were fucking way away from me. It was a new school being built. It was a new school being built in Frankfurt, and this was years ago. Dude, my father passed away 2 weeks before I got this job. My father used to wear Old Spice all the time, to the point where it was just absolutely unbearable. Like we would know, like he was coming from miles away. Okay, so he passed away. I'm working, I'm still grieving at the time, but at the same time, I'm dealing with it. I'm maintaining. I ain't thinking nowhere near my father. I'm thinking about getting this job done. How late it's gonna be when I fucking get home? What the fuck is we gonna eat for dinner? Out of nowhere, I start smelling Old Spice, dude, and immediately I got this feeling like my father was in this trench with me.
Did you say hi to him? Did you talk to him?
Yeah, I did. I actually did. I said, "Ain't that crazy? Like, what you doing here?" And I was like, I was just
Oh,
like,
Old
I was
Spice
like,
for real.
"What up, old man?" And yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
Old
Old
Spice.
Spice out of nowhere, dude. It was nowhere. It was for the
Okay.
dude. Look, dude. The guys that I was working for, I was
Mm-hmm.
subcontracted out. So the
All right.
guys I was working for, they was at least a good football field away from me.
But I'm saying, like, what is the worst old school fragrance? Is it Old Spice or is it Brew?
By far, it's got to be brewed.
I know, right? And then that fucking ugly, shitty green
Old
bottle.
Spice still sells. I mean, they got brand new commercials with
Yeah,
Old
which is
Spice
See,
in
fucked
now
there.
up.
had y'all got
Brew.
married out of high school, you wouldn't have to be wearing all that stinking ass shit. Your woman done chose you. So I ain't had to wear any of that stuff my whole damn life. So
What?
I
Say
don't know
what?
what y'all
Nice.
talking
What
about.
the fuck is he talking? What? Who?
Yeah,
What?
because the modern woman wants a metrosexual, and she wants a man that smells just like her.
I don't want to smell
Yeah,
like.
well, fuck that. I don't think so.
Yeah, but shut the fuck up. What do you
What?
say? Ghost encounters, demons, anything from the beyond. Have you ever had any encounters? Anything you thought was this, or have you met anybody that has a story of such
I mean,
that
he is.
they
Not
have a
really,
story
but I
and they
mean,
believe it?
I'm
I mean, you are
I'm open
married,
to everything
so
when it comes to
Oh,
that.
oh
Yep,
shit!
yep,
Wait,
yep.
what do you say?
No,
What you
I'm
say
open to all that shit.
I mean,
But
he's talking about he's never had
as
a
far as
demonic.
ghosts and
Another.
crap like that, yeah,
Okay,
yeah. Hold
so
on, I
I
did see
did
some
forget about this.
demonic shit.
Hold on. Wait. What'd you say? Shut the fuck up.
I said I did have some demonic shit one time. I told my wife I was going to the titty bar and her head spun around twice. And she
See,
said,
that's what I'm
"Oh
saying.
no, you fucking ain't." Yeah,
I knew you
That's why
had a
you never
demonic
tell her what the
experience
hell.
before,
The
that's
powers
her.
of Christ
That's her.
compels you. The
but
power
I'm
of
saying
Christ compels you. You never.
you can't you can't
Yeah.
you can't say you're a married man if you never had a demonic experience. I mean, I know you. I know that's bullshit.
Was that
I
freaky
mean,
or something? Am
no,
I
I'm saying
missing
that's
something here?
paranormal enough. You're married. Like that
Yeah,
should
well,
be a
hold on. When
daily.
I found out it was going to be a paranormal show, I was
Mm-hmm.
going to show you all a paranormals. Everybody usually has one that hangs lower than the other. Mine's just perfect. Yeah,
Jeez,
it's a paranormal.
fuck,
Her or
man.
normal.
All
That
right.
is
Yeah,
freaky.
buddy.
Wow,
Holy
That was
shit.
they're
a good
abnormal.
one. That was a
All
hey.
right, hold on.
So I can't wait.
Y'all going to
I
drop me
can't
again. I
wait.
got to go get the dog. I'll be right back.
All right.
All
Okay,
right. I can't wait for my next conversation with a real like
dude.
spacey with a real spacey chick that's into astrology, and then she brings
Oh,
up the paranormal, and then
mm.
and then I get to drop the paranormals joke on her. Uh,
Oh,
that's
Lord.
gonna
I
be
don't know.
great.
I don't
That's gonna
know,
be. Thank you,
man.
thank you. Shut the fuck up. I needed that one.
I'm back,
I
bitches.
need that one in my
What, the
repertoire.
paranormals?
That's good game right there. That's gonna help. That's gonna help.
Paranormal. You ever seen the paranormals?
Yeah,
I don't
yeah,
know,
that's a
man.
good pickup
Oh,
line,
so
ain't
you're in the ghost. So you're in the ghost, baby.
it?
Holy shit! All right, Phil. Well, real quick.
I don't think that's gonna work.
I'm gonna throw it to my
Hey,
guy
hey,
Chris real quick
hey,
because
you feel the
Chris
same
is
way about marriage. You never tried it.
also
Mm.
yeah, yeah,
I wouldn't try that one. I would actually get married before I would try that line on a chick.
Would you
yeah.
really?
Yeah, really.
No, shit, no. You ought to be
Hey,
able to walk up to somebody in Burger King and do that shit and not feel bad
Dude, there
about
is no way that I would try to drop a line on a chick saying hey about my paranormals. Like, no, that's not working.
only if
Obviously,
the
from the
door
lack of vagina
only if
that you
the
have
door
in your
opens.
house, nothing's working.
I'm cool with
So
that.
you might want to throw that joke out to see if it
Nah,
actually lands.
nah, nah. I'm good. I'm cool with that. I'm cool
If
with
he
being
stops
good.
being a pessimistic asshole and show his paranormals every once in a while.
Yeah. You know?
I'm not worried about showing my paranormals. I'm worried about getting my money and getting the fuck out of this fucking dump.
Well, maybe showing your paranormals would help you out. You never know.
Hey,
you never know
paranormals to get you there.
So what?
Hey,
So
matter of fact,
A cougar might
gigolo?
check him out and it just want to go on and just set you up.
So what? That's what I'm saying. So what? I should be like a tax check gigolo. Is that what you're saying there? Like,
hey,
what the fuck, bro?
you
I
could
feel like
have
that'd be a lot better than going around and telling
you
girls
could
how
have
you
a
were never gonna be married.
paranormal service.
Paranormal service. Oh, Erg. What are you doing? What are we doing?
Yeah, you can have a paranormal service
Oh my god.
where you're servicing with your
Is he
paranormal.
Oh, I thought maybe he was a preacher or something.
Yeah. Instead of the Ghostbusters, you could be the Nutbusters.
Nutbusters. I knew it was coming, man. You know what? You
The
motherfuckers.
Be walking around with penis pumps pointing at everybody.
Lord. I swear. Y'all motherfuckers, man. Y'all out of control.
When there's something strange about the way your guy's balls hangs.
Oh,
Who
see?
you paranormals.
Lord, come on, man. For real, y'all. That's just crazy.
We're trying to get you whatever I'm a fucking just crybaby bitch funk you're in right now. Because you just been a real Debbie Downer all night, Chris. My life sucks. I beat up my neighbor. I got another win under my belt. Your story could have been your neighbor whooping your ass.
That wasn't gonna happen.
Yeah, because he was rude to me.
That was
came on.
not
I'm glad you
going up. That was not going to fucking happen.
I can tell you, wait, Chris. You know why I can tell you that absolutely could happen? Because I've seen Iron Mike Tyson lose, son. You're cheating.
And a paranormal
needed to.
Okay.
A paranormal joke on a podcast such as this is genius. You can't take away the genius. You can't put that fire out. That was a good one. I just simply said I wouldn't use it as a pickup line on a chick. That's well, I would. Well, I fucking would, and I would get laid.
Dude, I want to be there when you do it too, man. For real.
You know I would, and you know I will. You know I would, and you know I will. You know I can, and you know I could.
Yeah. I mean, not just when
We're gonna have an interruption here. Who's drinking what tonight before we get back on the Ghostbusters shit? You drinking anything good?
I ain't drinking shit.
What? I seen your bottle of water, damn it. You better get busy.
Dude, I had a couple of tall boys earlier. I'm just trying to hydrate, and then I've been smoking weed.
What is Wolski drinking?
Buffalo Trace, my friend.
Wolski's cheating. I think that is tea in a Buffalo Trace container.
Oh, now why would I waste good tea?
I'm telling you, hey, last week I hurt by the time I got done with y'all. My phone went dead, my AirPods went dead, and I'm fucking glad because I was like 3/4 into a bottle of, I can't remember what I was drinking last week, but I was.
There you go. Trace.
Hey, the last time I drank doing this podcast, I was late to work, and there is a drill sergeant type 70-year-old man that is my supervisor, cool as a motherfucking fan, but he gives you this fucking drill sergeant look. He doesn't say shit.
Okay.
He just gives you this drill sergeant look whenever. Worse than that, dude. The look just I swear to you, I get John Wayne before the shootout vibes every time. I get John Wayne before the shootout vibes every time. Good guy.
You know John Wayne was gay, don't you?
I don't know that, but I just know he looks mean in a goddamn black and white scene.
Which would explain a lot.
You just got to close your eyes when you start swinging. You take care of them real good. Just get that picture out of your head.
I can see that though, but like.
Do we have black and white footage?
Bend over.
Do we have black and white footage? Do we have black and white footage of?
I don't know why, but the sequin thong keeps riding up my ass, Pilgrim.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, his real name is Marion Morrison, so.
Damn, I never heard that.
Oh.
Do we have pictures of Miriam? Do we have any black and white footage of Miriam getting ramrodded?
Oh my
Just out of
God.
just out of
You better watch it.
curiosity.
You're gonna have some white people calling in here upset.
I'm just saying, how do we know? How do we know? How do we know this is true? You're the one that said it first. Shut the
I
fuck
don't know what
up.
you're talking about, man. I never
Well,
said that.
hold
Oh,
on.
you must have been that ghost. You're
You
not
the
smelling
one
no
said it
spice
first.
right now, are you?
Okay.
It's the
I
ghost
was
of
giving-
John Wayne's sexual past coming to haunt us.
The ghost of nuts.
Yeah, I
past.
just said my supervisor
Damn it,
gave me a
J-Wall,
stern
what the
look.
fuck? That is dope.
Ooh, pulling out your nuts.
Okay, so
Bill Grant.
as far as
Do you think John Wayne? Okay, if John Wayne was gay, do you think he was still BBC friendly? I think he was too much.
I have no idea. That sounds like a personal question. You would have to ask him.
I mean,
now I'm gonna make an assumption. I'm gonna make an assumption. I'm gonna make an assumption and say that if you're in Hollywood, I think you're tri, I think you're bi, I think you're psi, I think you're everything.
So everybody in Hollywood. So everybody in Hollywood is just fucking anything and everybody. They don't give a fuck.
It's just a big pile.
It's decadence. It's decadence and access. It's decadence and access. And once you have both at the same time, without limit, I think you're willing. I mean, you're gonna open up your mind and do a whole lot more. So
whoa. So
like some ghost sex. Have you ever had ghost sex?
Ghost sex. What would that be like?
Let's hear about it.
Well, I don't know.
Okay, so you know what you do know what a succubus is, right?
Right. We all like succubuses.
Okay, so if you know what a succubus and an incubus is, and if you go by the lore, if any of you gentlemen have woken up,
I have not woke. I'm not woke.
With your penis, stuck to your leg. Because you just jizzed all over your leg. You just got done by a succubus, son.
I'm cool with that.
And that used to happen to me a lot as a kid. You know, when I was
they
young,
come to your dream. They come in your dream.
So it's
they come in your dream.
Dream and get you off.
Yeah, they come in your dreams and get you off.
So how many Nobel Peace Prizes have they won so far?
But the thing is, if
could you ask for a better service?
If you are possessed by a succubus or an incubus, then that means that you are prone to possession, and someone should call a Catholic priest.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Only if you go by Catholicism.
Succubus. I thought you was talking about a gay guy sucking a muffler on a bus.
Yeah, that's a whole nother type of demon.
I'm just opening your mind.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if it's about
I can't say I've ever woke up with my thing stuck to my leg.
Have you
woken up?
Have you ever
trying to?
Have you ever had dreams? Have you ever had a dream of a strange fucking woman that you've never seen in your motherfucking life fucking you?
Ooh, every other night. Yeah, buddy.
Yeah.
No, I haven't.
Yeah, I'm
Chris
horny
is literally thinking hard about this shit. Okay, I have as well. So
I can see it in Chris. Chris goes anyway. It don't matter which way.
If you
go back, hold on.
As I ponder this question, I'll be back. Hold on.
I need to.
Was that it? Do we even need to know? You could just done that. Okay.
I think you should be playing Jeopardy music behind this shit. Nah, I'm just saying. I'm saying that, but and the same thing would be for women. It would be if they dream of men and they wake up all fucking orgasmic and shit like that.
Hey, honey, you ever be dreaming about men and waking up all orgasmic and shit?
A man that's not about J-Wall. That's the most important.
See, that's what I'm saying. It's the thing about incubus and succubus.
Hold on.
I hate the fact that.
Say what,
J-Wall?
When
you talking, y'all talking about orgasmic. Now, when I go into Kroger's, I can't ever figure out
that's
whether
organic.
I want to buy the regular vegetables or the orgasmic vegetables.
See, that's organic.
So I spend a lot of time in the orgasmic aisle, but I'm not getting anything off of them.
Well, see,
So I have to touch
here's how you
myself.
know if you're gay. If you look at the orgasmic mashed potatoes and you take them home, you're straight. If you look at the orgasmic
See, but
cucumbers,
I
you're
can
gay.
tell you, I can tell you right now. But see, the thing is, you're not weighing none of those orgasmic vegetables with your penis, and that's where you're fucking up. You got to whip out your penis right there in Kroger's and start weighing.
Ah, that's what we
See,
all miss.
that's
gonna
where
come
you
build
fuck.
me
That's
in?
That's
why
where
they
You
always
gonna
everybody
come
have.
build me
fucks
out,
up. That's
brother?
where the
That's why they
consumer
always have
always
the
fucks up.
plastic bags by produce.
That's
It's
where the
really not
consumer
plastic
always
bags.
fucks up. You're not pulling out your dicks enough in Kroger's.
Yeah, that's how I get free canned goods every other week.
Just pull your cock out right in Kroger's,
Yeah,
huh?
I
And
smash
start
the
weighing
canned good on the
vegetables. And
ground
just start
and I
weighing
show
vegetables.
them the
I
digits.
thought
throw
he
it
went
right
over
in.
to the
Look,
bakery and got some bagels on it.
just throw it. So just throw it right on the scale. Just plop. Just
Yeah.
right there.
Hold on,
Usually when
Earth,
I
'cause you
do
didn't
that
answer the
though,
question.
they give
What are
me
you
money
drinking?
back.
That feels like a pound of turkey.
Oh, I gotta know what Earth's drinking.
What are you
A
drinking
pound
on,
of
Earth?
turkey. Is that
Nah,
turkey or turkey?
I'm about to give me a little sip of Maker's Mark. I can't drink too much, guys. I don't want to be late. Did you remember the
Yeah.
John Wayne
Come on,
look?
man.
Yeah, the drill sergeant.
Yeah, actually,
Yeah,
your whole story about being drunk at work.
tell your little
started with
70-year-old
shit.
man you're gonna bring a 58-year-old man to fuck with him. I'll come over and help you out on those mornings. Don't worry about it. You just tell me where y'all
I
meeting up. I'll take care of
I
John Wayne.
guarantee you probably know him.
I might.
Yep. I'm gonna put it in the
Come
back
on, guys.
chat.
Let's go. Funny. Come on. We're on clock. We're on the clock.
Hey, shut the fuck up.
In the bat check.
I'm gonna put it in the
Really?
back chat and see if you recognize his name.
In the back check.
Back check.
What the fuck is that? I'm new to this.
Back check.
Jack.
No, it'll
Cracker
say
Jack.
private comment somewhere on your screen somewhere there.
How the fuck do I even do the back chat in your goddamn in your thing?
The bat check?
He'll just say his name. It's not like he watches
know
the
what-
fucking show.
Man, I'm not doing. Man, hell no.
Johnny Appleseed. Oh
He'd be
shit!
whooping
He's
your
wanted
ass
by the
tomorrow.
feds. Holy shit! All
It
right.
wouldn't.
Well, here's the
His
thing.
his
Now,
name-
I got
his
some cues for you, real quick, Chris. I'm gonna run an ad.
Okay.
You don't
Okay,
gotta
so
explain-
let me just
you don't
ask you
gotta
this,
explain in detail of the ad itself, but after the ad, I want you to go ahead and just do your thing. PD,
Wait.
You're fucking PD plugs out here, so just go ahead, do the
PD
plugs the way you know it. But I'm gonna
All
drop this one because this one kind of goes with the tone of what we're talking about. Kind of a
It's a big
thing
announcement.
we have coming up soon. So I'm gonna run this, and you go, and hopefully by the time you're done, I will have finished this cigarette I'm about to go smoke.
The big announcement. This motherfucker went to go smoke a cigarette.
Ain't that a bitch?
I ain't
What?
gone yet, fellas. So keep, talk shit when I'm gone. Hell, give me a little bit.
We was about to talk cash shit about you.
Yeah, you got.
Hold on, you can't smoke a cigarette in your house? I was catching shit about smoking weed in mine last week.
Yeah,
Plus, this motherfucker done got. Why you got the private chat off though?
You got.
Why you got the private chat off though? What's that about?
Oh, because I'm moving this.
Because his woman
But you
told
got-
him so.
But you got the private chat for? What you got the private chat cut off for? What the hell is that about?
There it is.
Why is the
That's
I
private
want to talk to you about. I want to talk to you about monsters.
I got
What
private
is
chat.
Stevens monsters?
I just posted in the private chat. Y'all don't have it for real?
Let me see it.
I just put hey in there.
Chat, there we go. Hold on, I got
Yeah.
one.
Yeah, there it is. There it is, fellas.
Okay, yeah, I
Hey.
see it. I see it.
And that's all I got was a hey. You know, I thought it'd be something funny. Fuck that. Fuck that. That ain't nothing private about that.
I could have put that on regular deck, but at least Earth can tell you about his mysterious boss. He without no name.
Shut up.
They're gluing flesh for me to hold. I'll embalm them. I'll sew their eyelids shut. I'll open their insides. And I'll steal the gold from their teeth. There will be no resting in peace. There is no peace in the Undertaker's mortuary.
What's good, everybody? It's your man Chris, aka Apocalypse, representing Blur Minds Media. Y'all see what it is. You heard the voice. In lieu and in celebration of the Hall of Fame 2022 class induction of one of the most celebrated performers in the industry that we love and affectionately call Mayhem, and my all-time favorite wrestler himself, The Undertaker. Okay. Over a year, I've been quietly building the show, and now more than ever is the time to drop this mixtape on this next motherfucking Monday Night Mayhem. Yeah, our first Hall of Fame spotlight feature. Featuring the Dark One himself. Okay, the Phenom. And it's one of his millions. As we call ourselves, the Children of the Night. We will give our burnt offerings to the one true Undertaker. The first Hall of Fame spotlight feature as far as Monday Night Mayhem. It's going down this Monday, 8 p.m. It's going to get dark and spooky. All right. Mayhem and Macabre mashup. 1. It's going down, man. I can't wait. I can't wait.
That was well.
I can't wait.
That was well said.
This. Go ahead. My fault. Go ahead.
We're doing a show. Since we're doing a show about spooky shit and
right,
strange and mysterious shit, and that segue into the Undertaker. I want to see if I can give you a practice question for the show, not for the show, but in regards to the show.
Okay.
And still staying on topic.
Cool.
So, well, it's a double question. So the first question is, has there ever been a wrestler before the man known as Undertaker? Has there ever been a wrestler before him under that same moniker?
I think about I'm 50, so clear recollections, Billing, we're talking 10 years old. And the 40 years of clear recollections of Billings, I have never heard, seen, witnessed anyone perform under that moniker, other than me, Mark Calloway, who started here in Louisville. Yeah, USWA. You know, I was 13, 14. But anyway,
okay.
No, I've never heard anyone build under that name ever. Like, no.
Okay, so the second question is, do you relate ghost to death?
Yes.
Why?
I mean, my personal belief. I mean, I believe ghosts, or I mean, their spirits trapped in the plane. You know what I'm saying? They still haven't had their judgment yet. Now, granted, I base some of that off, you know, with me being, you know what I'm saying, a practicing Christian, and I understand that you personally don't deal with dogmatic practices and things of that nature, and I respect that. You know what I'm saying? You know, hopefully I can get that same respect in this regard. But,
absolutely, you have it.
But yeah, just ghosts, period, in a general sense. I just feel they're, you know, they're trapped in that plane. You know what I'm saying? And
could they be possibly trapped in a memory?
I feel that's possible. You know what I'm saying? Like things I read. When I say books, I don't mean works of fiction. You know what I'm saying? You know, books by, you know, so-called paranormal experts and things whatnot. All right. That's a very popular theory. But just when you talk about that spectral plane, okay. Me personally, like I said, when you talk about ghosts in existence, I just feel they're, you just haven't crossed over yet. You know what I'm saying? You haven't had your judgment yet. Like for whatever the circumstances are, it's like unfinished business. You know what I'm saying? And until that business is handled, you're just trapped in this spectral plane and you're just roaming.
Jaywowski.
It's like bad cell phone service.
Right.
Yeah, what's up, mate?
Do you relate death to ghosts?
I mean, I believe so because I just feel like you got to die to become a ghost. So
Well, there you go.
I feel like it's part of it. You know what I mean? I don't feel like there's a living human who's also
a ghost.
We don't know that for certain, though. We don't know that for certain.
Well, no, we don't know it for certain, but I guess from movies and growing up, I would imagine if you happen to be a ghost, then you had to have died to become so.
Fake news, buddy.
I think there's many theories on ghosts. I think to me the strongest is probably multidimensional. I think
Wormholes
that
and black holes.
Now we're cooking with some gasoline.
Yeah. I think ghosts. I think what we consider ghosts may be dimensional. I think that
we're talking like paranormal offshoot of what would be like the Marvel multiverse or something. Is that what we're talking about?
Well, I would say that
paranormal offshoot. Damn, I gotta write that one down.
I've heard a lot of people allude to demons. I've heard a lot of people allude to demons as
well.
Maybe they're not exactly from hell like we would, you would think traditionally, but they're actually creatures or beings from another dimension or another like another parallel, and they do walk through kind of like these portals or get summoned through these portals to interact.
There's three branches of science. There's three branches of science that confirms that when we pass, when our physical body passes, the life energy that dissipates from our body does not get extinguished. It goes somewhere. So where is it going?
That's the Holy Spirit, ain't it?
That's in every single one of us. I don't know if I'm humbled enough or schooled enough to say humble spirit, or even I just say that it's something going on there because they have proven that there's something that leaves us, that leaves our body.
What's the spark of life? I mean, it's what started the universe. It's what started everything. I mean, you have a energy inside.
It was the Infinity Stones. No, I'm just playing.
Yeah.
Well, they proved it. Have you ever seen the movie? What is it called? I'm gonna wait for y'all to say it. There's a movie about it.
Look who's talking.
Mary make a porno.
Look who's talking too.
Damn.
City Slickers.
City Slickers.
Half baked.
Here we go. Now we're talking.
No, but you know what's wild? Have you all ever heard this concept?
Mm-hmm.
Alluding to what Eric's talking about. Have you ever heard, instead of aliens being creatures from space, they're actually creatures from either A, an alternate dimension, or B, actually inner Earth. They actually were like under the Earth the whole time, not outer space, under the Earth, because they say like the space outside of the globe that we know of, any land that's uninhabited or we haven't researched or we don't know anything about, could also be described as outer space. It's out of the space of the realm that you know. Has anybody heard this? Has anybody got any feelings about it? What does everybody think about when we come to the paranormal and things like this and the unknown. Aliens and where they come from. Is everybody under the belief they're in saucers in the sky?
Okay, you know what? Whether it's ghosts or demons, just all these things that we discussed.
Okay, so
hold on. Hold on.
Okay,
real quick,
so,
real quick, please.
Go ahead, please. Go ahead.
It's the practical. What I'm saying is the practical knowledge of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, even in the discussing stuff like this, man, you just can't focus on all the crap that was thrown on us from the fucking movies, because we all know Hollywood is full of shit anyway. So definitely, when you talk about, I'm gonna say it real quick. It's not that far out of pocket. I think when you talk about Jay Wall's. Well, I mean, Jay Wall's presenting this alternate theory as far as alien life, and not necessarily it coming from outer space. You know what I'm saying? I mean, is it really that far out of the realm of possibility? Because everything paranormal, the average person, particularly in this country, they're basing off shit they've seen in a movie. Have you actually read a book? Have you read a study? You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about some crackpot, motherfucker on public access TV in his mom's basement. You know what I'm saying?
Legitimate podcast.
Right. But still, it's the point, though, in discussing these issues, man. Okay. Can't just think about everything that was thrown at us from a movie. Okay.
But what about people's individual experiences, recorded experiences, publicly announced experiences? What about historic record?
Yeah, shit that's actually documented. See, that's the shit I'm talking about. Right.
See,
that shit you can't dismiss. I don't care what you quote unquote believe.
So in biology, thank goodness for my ex-wife. She has taught me so much. In biology,
a man has a penis and a woman has a vagina. I know that. Go on.
Yeah, and it works too, buddy. It works.
Yeah, they do. I know. You rub them together. It's like making fire out in a cold night.
Rub. I don't think you rub them together.
Gushy. Okay.
There's a matter of insertion at some point, right?
I hope so.
I mean, it ain't been that long.
I hope so.
Well, I tell you, my biggest thing is that, you go through life.
Wait a second. Shut the fuck up. What are you saying?
When you go through life, you go through life and you try to be good and you try to be respectful and be the best person that you are, and you get to the end of your life, and all of a sudden, guess what? You find out there ain't nothing out there afterwards. I'm going to be a pissed off motherfucker, because I would just as soon be hanging out in the strip clubs, robbing old ladies, and fucking doing what the fuck I want to do. You know what I'm saying?
But see, the thing is, there's no way of knowing it. Exactly. There's no way of you coming back and letting us know, hey, it's fucking milk and honey on the other side, G. You know what I'm saying? But you have people. There's people that make millions saying that they've died. And look, I'm gonna tell you, I have literally 6 motherfuckers with aluminum bats put me in ICU. I had a near-death experience, and there was, for me at least, there was no light at the end of the tunnel. Now, with that being said, after 24 hours, of your death in biology, after 24 hours of your death, you within those 24 hours, you take your last shit, you take your last piss, and that is the weight that they will weigh you after your last shit and your last piss. Now, with that being said, 24 hours later, 21 grams leaves your body. And that's for everyone. That 21 grams is equal in everyone. Why? No one can explain it.
That's divisible by the number 7. So you got to watch the movie 7.
And what I'm saying is 21 grams could be what Shut the Fuck Up was saying. like if we can hypothesize maybe the weight of a life force, the weight of a soul could be 21 grams.
I'm pretty sure mine's
Man,
gonna be heavier because I done filled it up with sugar and steak and bacon. Mine's got to be bigger than 21 grams.
man, I wish I had
Well,
21 grams.
all that's gonna go out in your last shit and piss. You ain't gotta worry about that. You ain't taking that with you.
I wish I had
Oh, I
21
got a
grams.
reserve after the last one. I'm gonna trick everybody. I got a reserve. I got one waiting for the end, the grand finale.
Damn.
It's gonna smell like Mexican food. Yeah,
Bro,
baby.
who the fuck let this shit in heaven?
It won't just smell like any Mexican food though, J Wall.
Yeah, Durangos. You know.
Oh no!
Oh
It'll smell like
no.
macho nachos.
Oh, your burrito truck?
That's
Oh, yeah.
right, man.
Macho nachos.
Fucking
Up there.
sure, you goddamn right it will. But so
I wish
Gina,
I had.
you spoken last show about some alien.
Could you picture Melchizedek looking over at Michael and being like, "I smell shit."
Like,
This
you
one's
sure-
rank. Send it back.
You sure this motherfucker got in? He
Exactly.
stayed. That motherfucker on back down there.
What the
Yeah.
fuck is going on with my fire
No,
stick, man?
But
Could you
I
imagine
think
shitting
J
in
Wall
all
may
in
have
your-
a.
Can you imagine shitting though, all in your all white angel pants? First day there, just ruined.
Dude, it does
Racing
not work
stripes,
like
brother.
that.
Racing stripes.
If we're going by the dogma, how it's written, it doesn't
Here we
work
go.
like that.
Here
You're
we
not
go.
taking solid waste with you. Trust me,
Well,
you're not.
We're rewriting it.
That's what
Okay.
a lot of people do, and that's why it's so fucked up now.
Yes,
Okay,
it is.
like-
Yes, it is.
So
Like,
here's my
you
thing.
know,
Here's
hey.
my thing though. Like, so what did y'all think? Aliens? Is everybody that believes in aliens on the panel? Do you believe that they come from the space, or do you think it's possible that they come from an alternate dimension? Like, are aliens and demons one and the same?
I think
Or
it's
aliens and angels
threefold.
one and the
I think
same?
it's threefold. I think you have different. Now, when it comes to this topic right here, this is my wheelhouse. I think it's three folds. I think there's interdimensional, meaning that there's interdimensional, which means that they live here on this planet, either underwater or in the vast connecting
Oh, I thought you
cave
were going to say the
systems.
vagina.
Yeah, the vast cave systems. Hey, vaginas.
Because that
The
vagina is an
ha-
evil thing. It'll fuck your whole world up.
You do
Yeah.
know that in ancient times that caves were considered the vaginas of the earth. But anyway,
Lord.
yeah,
So
it
you
was.
go to
Right?
Mammoth Cave.
In the old
Me
days,
and Chris, me and Chris know shit like this because we're into Greek mythology. Just ignore us.
Yeah, we're nerds.
Anyway, with that being, we're nerds and we like Greek mythology. Anything.
So
you-
you all get together and rub like olive oil on each other and wrestle?
You know what? See, there
That's
you
some
go.
crazy shit.
I am so down for Saturnalia Festival. I'm so down. Can we get some ladies with red hair? Can we do that?
I'm glad you
How
cleaned
about
that
some
up
Euros?
because
I do
when-
some
because
Euros.
I'm glad you cleaned that up because when it goes from shut the fuck up saying do y'all rub each other down with olive oil and you saying I'm so
Yeah,
down
buddy.
for that, I'm really
He's
glad.
so down
you-
for that. I'm glad you
I
got
said
that.
I'm so down for a Saturnalia Festival.
Hold on.
Look
we
it up.
got control over what we're cutting out of. We're just getting the I'm so down with that part. That's all we
Let's
hear.
see.
Earth, you
But,
are
hey,
Earth, you are
interdimensional. I think they come from I think there's a species of them that come from inside of the earth. I think they lived here for millions of years. I think they're either in the water, in the ocean's water. We have not yet discovered. We're worried about space, but we haven't even explored a quarter of the
Thank
ocean
you.
surface.
Yeah, I believe. Yeah,
Of the
yeah,
ocean.
yeah. I'm all for that.
And the same goes for many of our cave systems, depending on where you are on the planet. So I think
But if you
that's
happen to
one
run
source.
across one, are you going to do it?
Oh Lord.
Do what?
I'm just asking you. Would you do it?
Oh my God.
I mean, suppose
If
you
I-
walk up and the alien has a vagina on its face.
Gotta be as sexy.
And then you get
For
shot
real,
for trying to have
face,
sex
fuck
with
it.
that alien's face.
Okay. So let me tell you something.
Oh
That's
yeah.
funny
Oh
because
no, not that one. Hell no, not
I
that
was
one, bro.
scrolling on Instagram earlier today,
Oh
right?
fucking
In the
shit. Wait,
And,
wait.
and,
The
hold
Godfather.
on. I gotta finish it. I was finishing.
Okay.
I was scrolling on Instagram and
Is
uh,
that a
uh
sexual thing? Scrolling? I don't ever scroll.
yeah. So a chick,
He was
she's in
scrolling
yoga
his
pants.
normal.
Listen to me now, damn it. A chick is
I,
in yoga pants. A chick is in yoga pants,
hmm
and she has her fingers in a downward V, and she's pressing against her vagina through the yoga pants, basically
uh,
showing you her print. And the
okay.
motherfucking the monkey was so fucking fat. If that alien's face has a monkey that fat, then hello alien, we're about to have some alien babies out of your face.
Well, we just got to put some
Yes,
Benadryl on it
I'm all
first.
in.
It'll take
I'm
that
sticking
swelling
my
down.
member in the alien face. It
Dude,
looks like a pussy.
that puts a whole new spin on face fucking for real. It
Look,
just
man,
does.
hey, hold on. You a man. You going to stick
I
your thing in
did it.
whatever
I
hole's
did it
open.
for
I don't care what
humanity.
hair.
I did it for
You did it for
humanity.
humanity. You did it to save the rate, to save the human
Science.
species.
I did it. I did it for the
In
human
the,
species. I fucked this alien face that had a vagina face, and now we live on for another million years.
in the
You're a hell of a
interest
man.
of
You're a hell of
hey,
a man.
I can see Eric right now. In the interest of science, ain't that how they say it in the movies?
What if
In
they
the
put you
interest
up
of
on a like
science.
we will destroy your planet if
That
you
sounds like
finish it?
every missionary in the past.
What if the deal is though like you have to lay it down proper to save the planet? If you bust in 1 minute, the entire Earth is out of here, son. It's all on how the saving the world relies on your stamina at this
Well,
moment.
guess what? We all
And
going
the
to
thing
die
about it
because
is,
Earth's going to go. I got mine. I'm done, bitch.
Yeah.
and the
Dude,
thing
all
about
I
and the
gotta
thing about her is
do is
she
think
ain't
about,
just some regular vagina
dude.
face
All I gotta
alien.
do,
She's tight.
as long as the pussy's wet, all I gotta do is think about no more NCAA basketball, and I'm in that pussy for hours. I
You
am
know what?
sad.
That's
I am sad. I'm in that. That's gonna keep me. That's gonna keep me at a steady pace.
Yeah, it
Not
ain't going to
too
be wet that
excited.
long, brother.
Well, JD, welcome to the panel, my friend.
What's
I do
up?
apologize you came in on vagina face alien conversation. But that's where we're at, my friend. How
What
are
up,
you?
JD?
I swear to God, I'm like, I clicked on it from a notification, and I was just sitting there watching, and I was like, and then I seen the blue letters, and I was like, that'll put me in the studio.
Yeah.
Bling! I got to get in this because I don't even know where the fuck y'all coming up with these topics at, man. I mean, I'm not gonna tell you that it ain't. I've seen aliens on TV that I would have probably knocked off, but this ain't Star Trek. We talking about Captain Kirk aliens. His aliens were some whole
No,
different
the
shit.
Avatar. Hey, JD, you seen Avatar?
I have.
The Avatar bitch. Tell the truth. Tell the truth. You knocking that tall
Oh,
bitch
fuck
down.
yeah. Oh, hell yeah.
Dude, there's no way
You
that
knocking
chick
her
is
down. You knocking her down.
Hold on.
bullshit.
Y'all
Yeah.
think you knocking
Yeah,
it
I ain't
down.
gonna
Her
lie.
big ass
I ain't
would
gonna
be
lie.
flipping y'all over doing what she wants.
Yeah.
She's a big girl though. She's a big girl though. I had to stick my whole leg in her.
Yeah.
No, fuck
Well, that's
that.
why
You
you got
can't.
two. One for traction, one for inward
No,
action.
Yeah. Yeah.
no, fuck that. On screen, there is not a hotter alien, okay, than the three titty chick from the original Total Recall. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah. That was cool. But hold on. I was getting ready to bring one up from you. What was Bruce Willis in? The Seventh Sign?
No,
There was
no.
one in there. The blue
Yeah.
lady.
No.
Yeah, the blue lady
Uh,
that had the singer.
Fifth
Yeah,
Element.
she was
Fifth Element.
badass.
Fifth Element. We were
Fifth
talking about it the
Element. There
other
you go.
day.
Yeah,
Yeah, the
she
blue
was
bitch. The
nice.
blue bitch in Fifth Element. She was hot.
I
Yeah,
got
shut
one
the
even
fuck
better.
up. Watch
I
movie,
got one
Melissa.
even better.
She was like three
I'm
Whitney
telling you.
Houston. She could sing all type of octaves.
Mm-hmm.
Go look up the Star Trek. The one from
I
I
know
want to
the
say
green
this
chick.
might
The
be
green
Yeah,
chick.
the
1968.
green
The
chick,
green
Captain Kirk,
the
the
green
green
chick.
chick. She's a bad bitch.
Hottest
The
motherfucker
original
on
Bad
earth
alien.
bitch.
ever. There'll never
Hell,
be another alien hotter than the green chick.
Yeah,
Oh, green chick.
Never.
if an alien come to me looking like that, I'm on
man.
her. I'm take
This,
me wherever you need to go. Probe me, bitch. Come here, let's go.
are you
But hold on,
are
if
you
you
go with
gotta
that probing
take
shit?
one for the team, I guarantee you be doing ET.
Mm-mm.
Yeah,
Mm-mm.
you would. Yeah, he got
Mm-mm.
he got a big old head on him. You can rub that
Mm-mm.
bald head and rub that thing all day long.
Mm-mm. And then the way his
Oh,
neck
Man,
hold on.
wait. Then the way his neck went up and down, you
Why you
know.
talking about my bald head? What about JD's bald head? Leave my bald head alone.
No.
What the fuck
I
are we
got some
talking
hair on
about
JD
my
here?
just
head.
showed up. He gets a pass for a minute.
I got some hair. I got some hair on my head, Eric. I
What
ain't
the
having
fuck
to
are we
shave
talking
it.
about here? What's going on?
Hey.
Well, hold on. I look like I'm a bald headed man too, don't I? I look like you all, just not as much tan. Isn't that what it is?
Yeah, yeah. That's the way to clean it up.
Hey, dog.
Okay,
Thank you,
so
Justin.
look, you got interdimensional. You
Mm-hmm.
got you got in space, outer
Extraterrestrial.
space. Yeah, extraterrestrial. You got
You got in the
interdimensional. You got
mouth, in the
extraterrestrial
ass,
and
on the titties.
dimensional. I think they're also dimensional. I think ghosts could possibly be dimensional, but I also think extraterrestrials, certain forms of extraterrestrials have the ability to travel between dimensions too.
Okay.
Is there anybody from Uranus?
You know what?
Not for mine. Not for mine.
Uranus, come on.
You know what?
Uranus, come on.
Come on, man. Like for real. No. No.
So,
No. Just no,
shut the
man.
fuck up. When it comes to your thoughts of being abducted by aliens,
No, hold on now. Shut the
was
fuck up.
your
It's
only
not gonna
thought
escape. Nope, nope. Shut the
was your
fuck up.
only
It's not
thoughts
gonna
of
escape.
them? Well, hold on. Wait. Was your only
I'm
thought
sorry,
of
I've
them
been
coming
grounded. I've
down
been
from
grounded.
space? Was your only thought of them coming down from space, or did you actually think? Have you ever thought or got any info to make you think aliens was from somewhere other than outer space?
Oh, I guarantee you they don't want none of me because they bring me up there. I'll be having sex with all of them. They'd be sending me back
See,
in the first trip. Yeah,
He's
yeah. I mean,
avoiding. He's
I'm
avoiding the
up for pretty much
question.
anything.
He's avoiding the question. What are you hiding? Shut the fuck up. What are you hiding?
Uh,
Tell her what
a
you're.
big
You're
house full of
avoiding the
weed and
question.
guns.
You're you're avoiding the question. Do you go? I need a yes or no question.
All right, ask the question again. I missed it.
Okay, so
Okay.
aliens, do they exist? In your thoughts?
Yes, sir. In my thoughts, yeah, you'd be stupid to think that nothing else exists other than the human race. I mean, that's just pretty damn well,
Stupid.
ignorant.
Totally
Not
agree.
ignorant,
Totally agree.
but I mean,
Stupid.
you know,
That's
to
what you
sit there and
mean.
think that you are the supreme race in a universe that is never ending. You know, I mean, how can you sit there and think that you're the only star that shines?
Totally
That
agree.
would be stupid.
Species. Totally agree.
In my
that's
part.
beyond.
And I'm not calling anybody stupid other than
That's
Justin
beyond
because
arrogant.
I know him.
Yeah.
But I mean,
Right.
once I
What was
get
you
to
about
know
to say?
you
It's
all,
beyond what?
yeah, arrogance. Thank you, arrogance. I was trying to
That
think of that. Yes.
you took the words right out of my mouth. You know what I'm saying? It
Yeah.
really is beyond arrogant to think that.
You are it. Yeah.
Yeah,
And that's
like
why we're having trouble on this planet because the
Mm-hmm.
United States and Russia and China,
Mm-hmm.
everybody thinks their shit's right. You know,
Yeah.
one of these days, you know, it'd be nice if can't we all just
We
get
all gonna
along?
we all gonna be
I ain't
proven
never heard
wrong
that
one day.
before.
say
Yeah.
One
what?
of these days, the Earth is gonna prove us wrong by itself. The planet itself is gonna prove us wrong.
Mother Nature is her own. You know how
Yeah.
you sit there and talk about aliens. You watch, she's pissed off right now. What's happening? We got storms, we got pestilence, we got everything. You know, and I know they talk about how the third coming and all that shit, the second coming, whatever. You know, has to do with all that
The
crap. But I
planet
mean,
is absolutely a living, breathing organism. There's no
yes, it is.
absolutely
Yes, it is.
there's no way you can have this abundance of life and the planet itself is not alive. There's
Right.
no way. Yeah.
And I don't know about y'all, but usually I always take a nap before the second coming. That's just me.
Take a nap.
Yeah.
So what are you talking about, man? You got to sit there and keep it up.
Oh,
There
wow.
is no taking a nap before the second coming. You get the second coming over with, so the nap can be longer.
Oh no, I can't. After that first one, I sleep like a baby.
I got
that's just one nut. That's why he give you
I
two
got that
nuts.
first one out the way, so that second one can be, bitch. I told you,
Yeah.
bitch. I told you what this dick can do.
Yeah, with
Unfortunately,
the
I'm not
pussy
that
face.
motivated.
Yeah, but you know when you talk about
After I get that first, after I get that first one done, I'm destroying the pussy before I get to that second one.
Oh, that's a good 30, 35 minutes, ain't
it?
That's all I need. 35 minutes of good hard humping.
Yep, you and your pussy face alien. I can just
So, real quick, we went demons, we went ghosts, we spoke a little bit on aliens. Just to catch my guy up, JD, how do you feel about the whole paranormal scenario? Aliens, ghosts, demons, any of them you really believe in? Any of them you think's full of shit? Where do you land on all this, my guy?
I believe all of them exist.
There we go.
To be honest with you.
Have you had any experiences, so to say, with aliens, ghosts? Anything you've seen was weird? Anybody you know, like, might have had a demon entity, folk? I mean, you either know anybody or have you had an experience with anything like this?
No, you can't throw weird in there because weird's fucking out.
No,
the whole world's weird.
I'm gonna tell y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. I've had some experiences that to most people would probably be considered unexplainable.
Nice. And that's what we're here for.
How much you pay
for? But I've came to the conclusion that they definitely are explainable. And I'll give you one example.
Yeah, let's hear it.
About 2 years ago, I got a comforter back there on my bunk in this truck. And I got it from a buddy of mine that I went to school with. He was a truck driver. He stopped through Louisville. He got that comforter out of his truck and he slept on my couch. And me and him hadn't seen each other in probably 15, 20 years. And we got back together, and every time he come through Louisville for a year, we'd hang out. And after that year, he died. And he had left that comforter at my house, and I put that comforter in my truck. It's been in my last 2 or 3 trucks. Well, 2 years ago, I got robbed in Memphis for some freight. And I'm sleeping under that comforter. And normally I can tell when somebody opens the doors on my trailer. I can, even in my dead sleep, I'll wake up because I know something's in my trailer. I can just feel the movement of the truck. The whole night that night, I wanted to get up, but I kept hearing him tell me, just lay down, dog. Just lay down. Don't get up. Don't get up. Now, I was in Memphis. He's buried in Memphis. I was there 1 year to the day that we buried him in Memphis. I was down there with a load of liquor. The whole time, he kept telling me, don't get up. Don't get up. I didn't get up. I woke up. I was missing 6.5 skids of Parmesan brandy off my trailer. And I'm parked in front of the distribution center that I'm going to unload at. About 6, 8 months later, I go home, I get into bed, and I'm drunk as hell. And most people would say, well, hell, you was drunk. But literally, I had an entire conversation with my man about his funeral and how his ex-wife and his new wife showed their ass at his funeral. I literally was telling him the entire story. So when people ask me, "Do you believe in ghosts?" I believe I believe when you die, your spirit leaves your body, and I don't think your spirit. If your spirit ain't ready to leave here, I don't think it goes nowhere.
Mm.
I think you can't interact with everybody the way you used to, but I do think you find a way to interact with people. So yeah, I believe that. And like you said, I believe you'd have to be an absolute fucking idiot to believe that we are the only motherfucking race of people in this fucking cosmos. Come on, man. That's stupid. I
Mm.
Right.
do believe the fact, like most people say, I believe we are the babies of the bunch. So nobody comes and fucks with us because they don't feel like we worth even fucking with for real. Cause we stupid. I mean, we still fighting amongst ourselves. How the fuck we gonna socialize with motherfuckers out there in the galaxy when we still fighting amongst ourselves right here on our own damn planet? Ain't nobody
Man.
fucking with us. They fucking with us because we small and we ignorant. So yeah, I believe that shit.
Damn.
Until somebody
JD.
can show me different, then I mean, nobody can show me different. It's all theories.
Facts.
And
Not mad at
and
that. Take it out.
why would races of people, we call them aliens, why would they let themselves be known if we ain't got sense enough to talk to them? You know what I'm saying?
Definitely don't want
It's
them coming
like
to see.
yeah, it's like having kids. It's certain shit you got kids. It's certain shit you don't do in front of your kids. So kids don't even know that you do the shit. Why would aliens come fuck with us? They kids. We ain't going down there fucking with them. They ain't got no damn sense.
Man, fuck them kids.
That's what they saying. Fuck them kids.
All right,
Real.
so that's where we stand on that. We talked aliens. We talked some demons. We talked some I guess ghost.
Yes.
We got another guy, hot topic. See what
Uh-oh.
everybody believes. I think actually we've alluded to him once.
Mm-hmm.
My guy was talking about this man earlier. Let's round robin. I'm gonna start with I think we'll start with Irk. Then we'll just go around the panel. What y'all's feelings on this guy? Anybody, a believer, non-believer, what do you think about the Bigfoot? Do you think it's possible? Do you think he's out there? Have you seen him? You know anybody? Are you related to the son of a bitch? I'll
Hold
start
on,
off.
is this woman named Big Butt?
Mm-mm.
Might be.
Might be.
Might be. If so,
Look,
Did
what
he
one
say
of them
big
finding a
after the
butt?
picture of her?
dungeon, guys.
Did he say big butt?
I've already spoken to J Wall about this. It's not a
Mm-hmm.
single. It's not a single one or two individual thing. It's a species.
Thank
It's a
you.
species. It's a
Thank you.
species. It's a
Fuck.
species of Homo
Species of what?
habiligans. It's a species of Homo habiligantis. It is an ancient. It's an ancient
Homo,
human.
It's a species
homologantis?
of homos who like to grab you by the anus. What the fuck?
Damn.
It is our
And
I'm glad
ancient.
I've never
It,
seen one.
look,
For
and
that's what
even
we
they don't
heard.
want to fuck with us.
Yeah.
exactly. They don't want to fuck with us. They're just as intelligent as us, and
No,
they
they're probably
know.
smarter.
And they've been here just as long as us, and so indigenous that they know. Remember those connecting cave systems I was talking about? They
Right,
know
right.
all of them. They know all of them. In fact, it is
No,
it.
shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up, man.
Yeah, yeah. That's what that is my theory. That is my theory that it's not one fucking Bigfoot. It's a species of them, male and female. They have children. They know how to evade us
So it's
because
Big
they
V.
are not us, not us. They themselves are the apex predators. They are and that's how they are able to evade us. because if they want to, they can actually hunt us, but they actually avoid us because we're more trouble than they want.
So you're under the belief that they are an actual species, been here probably before humans, but definitely the whole time humans have been.
They
We
are
don't
just as
we don't know where they live.
connected.
We don't know where they live in no sin because they work the cave systems. And so with that, you're in the belief that they are absolutely a physical species being on Earth.
I think our federal government knows this because have you? Why does every national park with a vast cave system is regulated by the federal government?
I
How
don't
come you
know.
can't?
Really?
How
That's a
Dude,
come
good
that's
you
day.
pretty
can't
lame,
freely?
man. That's
How come you
lame.
can't freely roam? How come you can't freely of your own accord roam a fucking cave system until you fucking l- die because you got lost and turned around in a cave system? But
Because it's
you can't freely make that decision of your own accord. Why?
well, for one, it's not a good idea to freely roam around in a cave system, totally unprepared. And
And it would what about those that know how to navigate cave systems and do go prepared? And it would absolutely be it's not a good idea if the government wants to keep certain things out of public reach.
I mean, I'm just simply saying maybe it's just a matter of just general common sense and safety to not like randomly roam cave systems.
Mm.
That's an aspect. That's only an aspect, and that aspect can totally be
Well, hold on,
debunked
because
by people that
it's the
do.
same
You know, they
reason
make
we haven't been on the dark side of the moon
there's
again.
whole industries that make equipment for just for navigating cave systems. So
Yeah,
what
well,
are you
I mean,
talking about?
I get what you're saying, spelunkers and motherfuckers like that.
It's called a
I
penis.
mean, I seen the descent too, man. I mean, I get it. You know, it's just
But what were you saying? Shut the fuck up. Something about the dark side of the moon.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You know, people say we haven't been back here and we haven't done this. Well, because when you got out of the light and went into the shadow, it scared the fuck out of you and got that fucking dingling worm shaking, going, "Hey, baby, come on over here. I'm gonna eat your ass." You know, would you go back again if you knew some fucking eight-legged alien was gonna eat your ass on the moon?
Good point. Good
I'm
fucking
just saying,
point.
buddy.
Actually, I've heard some shit earlier this week that alluded to what if the globe as we know it and the maps that we know it are
It's flat.
only but what if all like the continents that we know of
Mhm.
are only the continents that we know of? What if there's vast
Exactly.
areas and land masses
Exactly.
on the globe
There
that
are
we've
okay.
never
So
seen,
there are
never heard of, don't know the name of?
there are competing geologists. There are competing geologists, and you can look this shit up. There are competing geologists that say that we have still not explored 97% of this planet. And
Are you
that
fucking serious?
does not does not include. I'm gonna send you the article. I'm gonna send you the article directly to your phone, Apocalypse. And that does not include
Well, you gonna
the
leave the rest of us
water. It
out?
does not include the ocean. So it
Yeah.
means, look, so for one, flat Earth theory is the fucking stupidest shit on the. It's the fucking stupidest shit. Oh my
Did
god.
your buddy just call me stupid? Lord have mercy. I've never been abused so badly
You're
on a
not. No, you're
show.
not.
I'm a
You
professional about
would
this shit,
know.
brother.
No, you have not yet. You have not yet professed to believe in such
Hold on, Art.
idiocracy.
Shut the fuck up. So, are you saying that you are under the belief of a flat Earth?
A
No, that
fat
ain't
earth
what
or a
he's
flat
saying.
earth?
This
Lord.
asshole.
Go ahead, Art.
Lord have mercy.
No, but dude, that is. Hey, first of all, there's something to this. Do you know Do you know one of the first things Obama did first term in office? I bring this up a lot because everybody seems to forget.
Who?
Do you know one of the first things Obama did in office?
Do tell.
What? What'd he
The
do?
Sat in that
one
big
of the
cushy ass chair and
absolute
told
first
Michelle, "Come on here and rub this thing, baby."
one of the absolute first things that he did as president of the United States first term. Look it up. He nuked the moon. Do you remember that? Does anybody remember?
Never heard of it.
Does no one remember him nuking the moon? No one remembers him nuking the moon with NASA, a joint project with NASA.
You
No
sure it
one
wasn't?
remembers.
Hey, I'm saying, you sure it wasn't
I'm,
Obama mooning? Hold on, you sure it wasn't Obama mooning somebody? Like, are
I
you?
don't
That's what
watch
I'm
the
You
saying.
news, so
sure he
That's
didn't
what I'm
put a
I
saying.
probably
Milky
didn't
That's
Way
what
say.
I'm
candy
saying.
bar in the
That's what I'm saying.
microwave?
And then when we get invaded by a fucking fleet of
From the
fucking
dark
strange
side,
ass
Darth
fucking
Vader.
when we see us
Yeah, that
when
type
we
shit,
see
huh?
millions of those in the sky
It's
and
gonna be
then
it's gonna be
I'm
Independence Day
thinking
for
Predator
real.
too.
So what was the
Predator's
initiative?
pretty badass.
What was the initiative? What was the point of nuking the moon? I mean,
I
what
don't
was the
know.
reason he
Ask
said he did
fucking
it?
Obama.
Well,
I
I mean,
have
there
a
wasn't like any
theory,
like
but I'm just going
but there
back to
wasn't an
what
explanation of doing so. There was
I'm
never.
Yeah,
just going
yeah,
back
like
to
He
what
just
Shut the
think
Fuck
it's
Up
a
was
good
saying
idea to
about
try.
the dark
Hold on,
side
was
of the
that on
moon.
Nickelodeon?
yeah, like what was at least their bullshit press release reason for
That's
this
what I'm
being
saying. I
done?
mean, you can't
Give
just
us something.
shoot a nuke at the moon and not come up with something.
Yeah, like
Even if
yeah,
it's a
yeah.
lie, you got to at least lie to us. You know what I mean?
Thank you. That's
Dude,
what I'm
it was
saying.
a joint project with NASA and the fucking arm I guess the defense agency here. It was a joint project. Look it up, and I'll look it up and send you the article. But it
You know
actually
what?
happened, and
Hey,
and, and me being that I paid attention to Obama when he was just a piss ant fucking senator in Chicago. Me being that I was paying attention to him since then, I know he did this. He bombed the moon. I don't know why, but I'm just going back to the point that Shut the Fuck Up was saying about the dark
X
side of
Files,
the
baby.
moon.
X Files,
The
baby.
the moon, every time the moon goes around our planet, it only shows us
Hey,
one side.
don't
It never, ever rotates. The moon never rotates. Do you know that, people? It never rotates. The moon never
So
rotates.
are you? Have you heard the belief or the concept that the moon's actually not even the moon? It's just actually up there,
what is
like
it?
it's just like almost kind of like the Truman Show. So it's almost like a prop that we
Hold
look at.
on.
I mean, I'm not saying I believe this, but I have heard this concept from people that
Well, I'm
like,
saying
well,
Kind of
real.
maybe
rings. It kind of
but
rings
that
alongside of the
explains.
flat Earth theory.
But it kind of like explain, it could explain, I guess, the whole it does not rotate. We never see another side. It's only one side always, almost like it was just like put up there, just like a prop or something. You know what I mean? Like, have any of y'all ever heard that concept? Not saying I believe it. I'm just saying I heard the shit.
I haven't
No,
heard
I
anything
ain't
like
never
that,
heard
but
it.
I've heard it
I want
alongside of the flat Earth theory.
I want
That
to get.
might have been where I heard it at. Like I said, I hear all this shit and I'm entertained as fuck by it, but I can't really. It's hard for me to exactly say which one I'm like. That's the one. You know what I mean? I hear a
Right.
bunch of
Well,
crazy shit.
what we should do
What about the moon being a
is is
spaceship,
is,
a
is to get
satellite?
that guy. We need to get that guy that went up there with Neil Armstrong on the show and ask him because
Okay.
Well,
Turtle
he
hey,
Hunter?
graduated.
one of the motherfuckers said
He
one of
graduated
the
at Southern
one.
High School
Well,
right
I
there in
can't think of.
Louisville.
I don't want to now. I don't want to. I don't want to say the wrong person's name. I
Mm-hmm.
don't know if it was Neil Armstrong himself, but there was one of those fucking astronauts that actually said that there is shit up there, son. There's shit working up there.
I don't doubt it.
I want. Well, I was just thinking about Ert's last point in this whole Obama nuking.
Eric's had multiple points.
Well, I'm saying, Obama and nuking the moon and
Try to stay on topic, motherfuckers. Stop talking about my asshole. We can probably get a good show going.
But I just want to say real quick, now
Oh, Lord, help me.
you said this was a joint project, right? You specifically said joint project, right?
Look it up, man. It was NASA and
Is
the
that like
federal
a
government.
cone or a freehand roll?
Well, no, I just want to get the terminology right because I'm about to work on a joint project. My damn self, dealing with you motherfuckers. Yeah, there you
I
go.
can't.
Unfortunately, I'm at the hotel in Florence, Kentucky. I gotta wait till we get off so I can get my own joint project started up around this motherfucker.
So you can't get high till you get off.
Yeah. So
That's fucked
story
up.
of my life.
Okay, so enough about my asshole. What if the moon is a
I
satellite?
honestly feel like
Dude, the
going
moon is
back
the
and
Death
forth-
Star. Listen, it's real simple. The moon's the fucking Death Star. Everybody knows that. Fuck out of her.
I don't feel like
Hey,
everybody knows
we
that.
actually got the idea of the Death Star from the moon. So who's wrong? Who's wrong?
And once again, truth is stranger than fiction. Brum, brum.
I'm just trying to see where we went from Eric's asshole to the Death Star in one sentence. So what did I miss something? I feel like I had a stroke and I missed half.
There you go again. Say Eric's asshole. Leave it alone. Just leave it alone. Just stop.
It's actually
Stop.
one of my life's
No,
missions
just
to
stop.
never
There's a stop button.
never
You should
even
push
mess
it.
with it at all.
There's a stop button. You should push it.
Don't push it. Please.
I don't
No,
ever
don't
want to
push
push another man's asshole
That's
button.
exactly.
Okay, another man's asshole. Let's just stop. Let's just stop. Let's just stop.
I feel like actually you brought it up way more than anybody else. Is what I'm trying to figure out.
No, I think if you say it one more time, you're going to exceed the limit. Say man's thing again. Say it.
See, this
He
is
said man's
exactly
thing.
where I was getting. Before
Oh, somebody got a gong button? One of you two got a gong button?
Who's got the TVMA? Jay Wall. Oh, never mind. I've been good, so of course Jay Wall ain't got his finger on the trigger tonight. See?
I'm literally trying to stay on topic, and I hear your anus and everything.
The purpose of the actual logo for this show having a parental advisory in it.
Yeah,
it should be a possess your anus. It should be a possess your anus on here. Spinning your anus.
Talking shit about us, talking about your asshole.
Planet, right?
I feel like you're the only
regurgitating. Hey guys, where the fuck are we going here? What page are we on? What page are we on? Chapter and verse, please.
Regurgitating should ever enter a sentence about your asshole.
Lord.
Why are we still talking about my asshole, Jay Wall?
Because you
exceeded the limit. You exceeded the asshole limit. Let's not do it.
It twice, and you brought it back up.
No. That was you. Let the record show. Let the record show. That was you.
Advertising for future endeavors. I didn't know what the fuck was going on.
Lord.
Okay, so alien talk. Are we doing aliens? I see Mulder's face, but soon we're gonna be talking about some Uranus.
See again. You keep carrying this ball down the field, son. I don't think none of us have anything to do with it.
Oh, okay. Let's see where it goes then. The moon.
It's not.
Y'all know.
See,
Y'all know we.
I can't see the moon.
I mean, you're talking about Earth's asshole and
now
then the
we're
moon.
back on topic. Wait, shut up. The moon. Let's go. What the fuck do you got over there? Shut the fuck up.
Do not give it to shut the fuck up. We just got back on topic. That is the worst thing to do.
What the fuck?
Y'all should know what that is. Yeah. Yeah, bitches.
He's playing Rock'em
Sock'em
Sock'em
whole week's
Robot.
paperwork on my desk.
But he's playing by himself, so it doesn't count.
I don't want to watch some guy play.
Listen,
That's like putting on God mode in a video game.
You know, I'm tired of hearing about Earth's asshole, and I damn sure don't want to see some guy play with him.
Damn it! And now you brought it up. We were past it again.
We were.
I thought.
Hey, Jay Wall.
Yeah.
We getting ready. Hey, you gonna have to start. You gonna have to start doing 5 finger fiasco. You gonna have to put a 2 drink limit on 5 finger fiasco.
It's
I
a two
just
drink limit.
I just cut it to beer.
Too dry.
Bourbon and 5 finger fiasco gets out of fucking control
Yeah.
I,
when
Hey,
they get
hey,
together together.
Matter of fact,
hey,
JD, right from
all
now on,
you,
we gotta drink Michelob Ultra on this.
yeah, all you
Yeah.
PG-13 motherfuckers on this panel, understand. I have ways of downloading this entire episode and proving my point. You you homo fanatic motherfuckers.
Who the fuck you calling PG-13?
I've been saying I know he ain't talking about me because I
Look,
just got
look,
I
here.
know you
look.
fucking lying. You
He's
ain't
more
calling me
worried about me calling
PG-13.
him PG-13 than homo fanatic.
Well, I mean, that's
y'all
so.
want y'all want me to put something up here that'll slow my guy down? Here you go.
What the fuck is that?
Take a
Oh,
good
I'm
gander
looking.
of that, Irk.
Oh, I hate
Oh yeah, there it is. The
Take
album
a
cover,
good
baby.
gander, Irk, and remember all of
Yeah, it's
your
that.
nightmares.
It's the
Hey,
album cover,
dude,
baby.
I
It's the album
hate
cover.
you.
There
I'm
it
not
is.
going to sleep well.
Sir,
I
There it
am
is.
not going to sleep well.
Irk, explain to the panel what that is, sir.
Oh, please just don't show it again. Okay, so that is I guess the back cover of Hotel California. That is supposed to be the party of Hotel California. Every individual in the crowd is supposed to represent some dead figure, famous person from our past. Uh, please don't show the picture again. Uh, on the balcony there are supposed to be 2 figures.
Ooh, spooky. Ooh.
One of the figures is supposed to be Anton LaVey, the founder
Yeah.
of the Church of
Yeah,
Satan.
that's what I'm talking about.
Lord, here we go.
So the
Stop
song
that.
Hotel,
So
the song they say Hotel California is about the Church of Satan, but other people say that Hotel California is actually about a hotel that leads to hell.
ooh, I never heard
Hey,
that actually.
I remember
Have you
that movie
heard,
In
Motel Hell.
California.
did you know that
Motel.
Right, California. You ever seen Motel Hell? Anybody?
Yeah, Motel Hell, I've seen it.
I
You
did
ever
not know
seen
that.
that? Yeah,
what is it,
Motel
a
Hell.
movie?
You've
Yeah,
seen
it's a
the
horror movie.
well, hold
Horror
on, you've
movie.
seen the
Titties on it.
hold on, Apocalypse. You've seen the American Horror Story version too, right?
Ah, no, that's one of the seasons I actually missed. No, I
Oh,
no, I
you
did
gotta
watch.
watch
No, no, no,
that,
no, no, no,
dude.
no, no,
You
no, no, no,
gotta.
no. No, I mistake myself. I did watch that one.
You did?
Yeah,
You
I did
sure?
watch. I watched that whole season. Yes.
Okay, yeah. Hey, Walski, if you haven't, you need to treat yourself. One good time,
I haven't
one good
watched any of that
weekend.
American Horror Story shit yet. Have you watched any of that? Shut the fuck up.
Some seasons are better than others.
No. I have not.
The American Horror Story is dope. Some seasons are better than others.
Dope,
Like
dope. And some of those stories are wickedly brilliant.
Hey,
Some of those
this
stories
is
are
how I know
wickedly
for sure
brilliant.
if I need to watch it. JD, you seen that shit?
I've never watched the episode.
Oh,
The
see,
fact that they call it
Man,
American
he's a
Horror
working.
Story,
He's
I
on.
don't fuck with it.
but
JD
JD,
He's
don't
a
fuck with
road
horror.
man too,
JD's
though,
usually
man.
my
Come on,
reference
man.
for dope
But
shit.
see,
If I'm
but
like,
see,
JD, you seen this? And he's like, yeah,
You work more than all of us.
you're always right.
Hold on. JD don't count because JD don't fuck with horror anyway.
Thank you.
I didn't
And
know
JD
that.
work more than all of us.
Yeah.
He's on the road more than us.
I
And J
don't fuck with
Wall,
horror, period.
Well, I
J
didn't
Wall.
realize that JD didn't fuck with horror because usually he's spot on with his movie references. I did
Yeah,
not
but
realize
he
didn't mess with that.
JD.
Actually, I
Listen,
should have because he told me don't fuck with Halloween.
yeah, JD does not view any
And it's a
media
series. It's
in
a
the horror
series.
genre.
Tell them
In the
why,
horror
Chris.
genre. Huh?
Tell them why, Chris.
That's your story, not mine, man.
I don't fuck with nothing horror films because my mother loved horror films. My daughter is just like her. She loves horror films because my mother used to sit up and watch them with her. My daughter
Oh,
took
which
it
one did
better
it to you, bro? Which one was it?
than I did. My mother took us to the drive-in to
Mm-hmm.
see The Exorcist
Stop.
when it first
Oh,
came out.
so it was The Exorcist.
Oh,
Opening
Lord.
weekend. And I think I was probably about I was probably about 7, 8 years old, and I ain't fucked with nothing horror since. I don't do horror films. I don't really do Halloween films. I don't like nothing that's
I'd be
you know
scaring
what I'm
the
saying?
shit out of you. I'd be
Plus,
scaring
plus
the hell out of you.
I go home a lot of nights fucked up, and it just ain't a good look. I mean, I woke up one night and seen a fucking midget standing in my doorway in my bedroom, and the little bastard was standing there looking at me, looking like Bushwick Bill, and I jumped up and said, "What the fuck?" And the chick that was in the bed with me, I hit her, and I was like, "Christy," and she jumped up and said, "What?" I said, "Who the fuck is that?" And I'm looking at my door, and this bitch is looking in my closet, and she was like, "Where?" And when I looked again, I blinked, and the motherfucker was gone. And I laid back down. I said, "It was a motherfucker standing in the door, a fucking midget looking at me." She said, "The way you screamed, I was like, damn, if me and you both can't take his motherfucking ass, bitch, go back to sleep." And I fell out. So yeah, I go home drunk too much to watch horror films, dog.
And see,
All
Jay,
right, so
you been
everybody,
right.
Walsky, give me what was yours? That fucking character that got you. You muted.
He's all fucked up. He looked like Kramer there from Friends for a minute, didn't he? You just woke his ass up. Go,
Exactly.
Jay Wall. Go.
I think he's muted.
Go, Jay Wall.
Is he muted?
Yeah, I was muted. My bad.
Okay.
Bro, Chucky. Child's Play 1. To this day,
Fuck
I
you
don't even
up.
fucking watch it. I don't even watch it.
Are you fucking serious?
Dude, when I was a kid, little
fucking
kid,
doll?
my parents had a house and they lived there with a bunch of their high school friends and shit. Flop house. My parents were the most irresponsible of the bunch because they were the only ones with a fucking kid. And I happened to be that kid. So I lived in this house with all my fucking parents' high school buddies and shit. So one day my parents decide they need a break from my wild ass. They want to step out. They leave me with one of their buddies. He decides the best way to entertain me is to plop me on the couch and put Child's Play on. Fucked and terrorized me. To this day, when I got like my daughter wanted a Chucky doll for a while, I was like, I just won't buy it. And it's like, it ain't the money. I just don't want that motherfucker in my house.
Right, exactly.
To this day, I don't fuck with Chucky. I don't watch none of the movies, and I watch all the shit. Paranormal Activity, Saw, seen all. I don't fuck with Chucky. Fuck that dog.
Chucky's probably the only one that I could watch, because every time I look at Chucky, I think to myself, I would punt that motherfucker about 400 fucking yards.
Me and JD been saying that about the fucking Chucky since pretty much we first met. Okay.
Yeah.
We listen, it would have been the shortest horror movie ever. All right. Chucky talking about, man, I'm gonna punt kick the shit out of your punk ass into the fireplace.
Yeah.
Light blunt, roll credit. Get the fuck out of here. Because at the end of the day, it's still a fucking doll, man. Get the fuck out of here.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. And if I don't punt him, I'm gonna set his ass on fire.
And at the end of the day, your ass gotta go to sleep. And that little son of a bitch is
what
gonna
the
be
fuck
waiting
ever,
on
dude.
Yes.
Fuck, man. Fuck that doll.
Hey, J Wall, I've been a professional barbecuer. When I go to sleep, Chucky ass gonna be ashes.
Exactly.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying.
All the coals is burnt out. I'll probably set him on fire and cook a steak.
But I'm just saying,
I'm gonna set him on fire and cook a steak.
But anybody watch the motherfucker movie just a motherfucking punt to the chest ain't gonna get rid of that motherfucker.
Dude, I will punt kick his ass right in that fucking fireplace. And don't tell me I don't give a fuck how I don't care how possessed it is. It's still a fucking doll, and dolls burn.
I like how I'm the one who was terrified from it, but you somehow seem to be the one with real world problems with him. I
because
just can't out fuck with him.
Because as a horror movie junkie, just the principle of really a killer fucking doll, like come on, man, like stop.
Hold on, stay with the premise of the story though.
Wait, Apocalypse. Let me look, Jay. While you had a baby sister, right?
Yep.
Okay. You never snapped none of the heads off her dolls?
Oh yeah.
Did you ever?
Oh yeah.
You never snapped none of the heads off her dolls?
Oh yeah. We fucked her Barbie dolls up.
When
Imagine
Chucky
what's going.
came out,
Then
when Chucky
imagine what's
came out,
gonna
we
happen
cut
to
up
Chucky.
my sister's my buddy.
Mm-mm.
Cut that shit up.
Yeah. Imagine what's
Isn't
gonna
the,
happen to Chucky.
isn't the Chucky doll wasn't it pretty much modeled after My Buddy? I think it was.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
It was.
Exactly.
But see, here's my
Right.
thing. But JD, you said what movie wouldn't fuck? But you hated The Exorcist, correct?
Yeah.
Which was a teenage aged girl demonically
Possessed.
possessed.
Yeah.
Well, Chucky's a doll demonically possessed. So
Yeah. I'm still
in
gonna pop his
essence,
head off his
the
shoulders
motherfucker
like a
ain't much.
wine
Here's
bottle
my
cork.
thing: a real big human person demonically possessed, you can still like hit them with a car and demonically possessed tonight. That heartbeat will stop. Doll full of stuffing ain't got no organs, son. That motherfucker
Wrong.
just keep coming and
Wrong.
coming and coming.
Hey.
How you
Okay,
gonna tell me
so-
wrong by the biologic differences between a human being and a doll?
No.
And you're gonna say
If
no?
you remember, if you shut up and listen,
All right,
by the
rationalist.
premise of-
Let me hear you rationalize this one.
it's not rational. It's the fucking storyline, asshole. Don't get mad because I remember the storyline. The storyline is this: Chucky gets possessed by the dying spirit of a fucking psychopath killer, not a demon.
Okay, well, demonic possession, serial
That's the
killer
story?
possession, tomatoes.
Yeah, because
Okay, but there is a fucking difference, asshole. And let's play along with the premise. You got a doll with the strength of a man.
You should be playing with because you're a boy.
Facts. That's the whole point. I should have had a fucking airplane, right?
Facts.
No, okay, you got a doll with the strength of a fucking full-grown man. How you gonna deal with that?
Probably kick his ass in the fucking fireplace, light blunt, roll credits. Like I said
Oh,
before.
you think so? You think so? I'll be whooping
get the
your
fuck
ass,
outta here.
boy. I'll be whooping you.
See,
Get with me.
There's another grown man with a doll. There you go. It's not as weird as you would think.
J Wall.
I don't know. Chucky.
Hey, J Wall. Okay, give me J Wall. To answer your question, you've been running clips from it all night.
Yeah.
And for me, it's The Exorcist. It's the greatest horror movie ever.
That's very subjective.
As far as I'm concerned, okay?
H-O-R-E.
Okay, I'm going to answer this fucking question. I don't want to hear nobody's fucking bullshit till I'm fucking done.
Who the
No, I'm
fuck
just
are you talking to?
I know, right?
I'll show you how I deal with motherfuckers like you on here. Boop. Now look, you see how a punk motherfucker disappeared with a click of a motherfucking thing? It's amazing. This is what I call the future.
Like playing
Now,
God.
I thought it well.
Proceed now that you realize that you have been schooled on the fact that your bitch ass mouth don't mean shit.
I've been smited. I've been smited.
Dark side.
All right,
No,
get your shit together.
Feel good.
No, for real though. It's for me, you know what I'm saying?
Now do you understand the power of the dark side?
Yes, Lord Vader. But no, for The Exorcist, if anything, I mean, it still scared the shit out of me. And then I just found out that all horror studio, Blumhouse, they're rebooting it.
Oh,
Just
no.
to scare the shit out of you.
Well, if they do it right, but the original, man. And then I remember in 2000 when I was living in Jeffersonville, when I was with my youngest son's mom, they released.
They gonna do a remake, bro.
Okay, that's not but that's not the point. Side note. 2000, they released the director's cut. All right, and the crab walking scene, which is one of the staple scenes of the original Exorcist, it's got an extended version of that. Like, if you get a chance,
What do they do? Give her another flight of stairs? How do you extend it?
I don't do. I'm not the internet. I don't do.
No, I like it when they do it on the ceiling.
Okay, but the point is, man, Exorcist for me still like that is the granddaddy of horror movies because it's not somebody in a mask with a chainsaw or a werewolf. To me,
Well,
it's
that's
the
just different. That's
The
just different
Exorcism of
genre.
Emily Rose is better.
But to me, it's the ultimate villain, man. It's the fucking devil, dude.
That's badass. That's
That's
badass.
Emily Rose. Yeah, this is a good movie.
That's a weird.
I like the Exorcism.
I like the
Emily
whole.
Rose.
I like the whole Conjuring shit. Y'all watch all those?
The Conjuring, yeah, hell yeah.
Bro. As far as demon possessions and exorcisms, those movies kill it.
See, my thing is this, man, and JD, I'm pretty sure, you know what I'm saying, you might feel the same way, you know what I'm saying? And being a Christian, you know what I'm saying, you can't have these conversations with other Christians, and I'm just like, okay, if we believe in a God that we don't see and things of that nature, you know what I'm saying, that is a level of supernatural. So why can't, you know, you had the conversation with people in church, you know what I'm saying, about other supernatural things like we're discussing UFOs. You can't have good without evil. So to even deny the existence of that, and it has nothing even to be.
They've been working on that for a while. Yeah.
But what I'm saying is, even in that capacity, it has nothing to do with being under any religious denomination. You know what I'm saying? Just common sense. You know, that good and evil is the ultimate yin and yang. And as a horror movie, to me, The Exorcist still to this day, man, just bangs that point home. I don't give a fuck.
All right, so shut the fuck up. Do you got a horror movie that just scared the pants off of you as a young lad? Back when you had a rat tail, not a full ponytail?
Fuck no. Shit, no. We lived down the river when the creature from the Black Lagoon come out.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that shit.
He took it back.
Like in the 70s. Yeah.
He took it back.
Yeah,
well, I'm out of here, fellas. I got to get up and see.
The river. We were on the side.
All right, JD. Appreciate you coming through,
guys.
All right, deuces.
Peace, JD.
Yeah.
So did you actually think that was a creature in the river?
Oh, fuck yeah. I saw that bastard down there a couple times when I was young.
Like you seen it for real?
Look like Justin.
See,
great big scary white ass monster. Scary. Shit out.
Okay, so look, panel.
Why a whole lot scare me?
Why I got a question for the panel. You know what I'm saying? Because we talk about our government. To me, in a way, this whole conversation falls under the umbrella. You know what I'm saying? Why? I don't know. I guess so much work and effort to have the public turn a blind eye to these things. You know what I'm saying? Why the huge, in essence, smear campaign? Okay, all these people can't be making this shit up. All these people can't have, you know, they'll dismiss their claim to some mental disorder and blah 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 blah. Numbers dictate. Like everybody can't be fucking lying about this shit. You know what I'm saying? Why does the government work so hard to get us as the public to turn a blind eye to this shit? I beg the question.
I think if
I know what it is. Y'all got to know what it is.
I think just I think if the large amount of the public begins to agree with some of the sentiments that we're saying,
right?
I think that'll scare the shit out of the government.
Oh,
I think it's their goal or obstacle to keep as many of us, as few of us talking about this type shit as possible, no matter in a joking manner or serious forum or whatever. So,
okay,
you know what I think it is? If the general population believed that there was beings stronger, faster, more intelligent than anything we've ever seen.
Mm-hmm.
If we knew that demons and other things were true, if we knew that Bigfoot was real and it was the apex predator of the planet, then we wouldn't really kowtow to all the bullshit from politicians, from big religion, all that, because we would know, like, oh, there's shit that y'all are scared of out here. There's shit that you all can't fuck with. Your nukes don't hold a candle to E.T. in the goddamn bicycle out here. If we knew it to be true, I think they fucked up their whole.
I'm thinking
possession of
MIBs.
us.
I'm thinking MIBs.
MIBs, baby.
I think there's really something like the Men in Black out there to actually like kind of ward off some of this shit to keep it from the main.
There is no thinking. There is no thinking. It's a fact. It's a fact
about the Men in Black.
The Men in Black are fucking real. There have been photos. That there have been there are redacted. There are redacted FBI files. There are redacted, disclosed FBI files about this shit.
I just have one hope for the Men in Black. When you talk about like its actual existence, I hope to God they have at least one guy that looks exactly like Will Smith.
I almost hope they really have a guy that looks like Tommy Lee Jones.
That would be even funnier.
Because he was the real badass in the whole series.
Dude, he was
he turned up a mean Tommy Lee Jones.
Yeah.
Josh Brolin did a good younger Tommy Lee.
I tell you my favorite character though in those movies.
Yes, he did. They were fucking spot on.
Fuck yeah.
One of my
that whole movie was Rush Hour with aliens. But okay.
Whoa, wait, fuck what I said. Say that again, Eric.
He said say it again, Eric.
That whole movie was Rush Hour with aliens.
God damn it, you're kind of fucking right. I never ever thought that personally, but once I heard you say it, I'm like, kind of fucking spot on. Kind of.
Yep.
Yeah. Kind of is.
Yeah. Yeah.
Beverly Hills Cops with aliens, maybe.
My shit's dying.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly.
I'm going to pay with aliens. That's hilarious.
Hey.
What?
How long did it take you to pull that out of your asshole?
There we go. Back on. Got y'all motherfucking y'all assholes.
It's not Irks anymore. We're on Shut the Fuck Up. So we'll get to your asshole next show.
Y'all ain't touching my asshole. No.
You know what? You might have not ever said a truer thing on this show. I don't care how in depth your research goes with wrestlers. That statement right there is the truest shit you'll ever say in your life.
I hope so, man. But
it looks like we lost. Shut the fuck up. We're 2 hours.
Okay, so let me ask you. My asshole is now safe.
I'm pretty sure it's off the chopping block. We're on. We're on Shut the fuck ups, and he left as soon as I mentioned it. So obviously, you see how he likes to play that game.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No fun when the rabbit's got the gun, I guess.
None.
He just like to tease the asshole a little bit. Nah, I mess with you.
We brushed gently across. This is gonna sound gay. Bigfoot. We've talked aliens. We've talked aliens. God damn it! I knew that was bad as soon as it hit my lips. But that's what you get when you go live. Ain't no retakes on this motherfucker. We've talked aliens. We've talked Bigfoot. We've talked demons, ghosts. Final remarks from anybody on this, and then we'll do some plug-a-maroos, and we're getting the fuck out of here.
Go ahead, Herb.
Okay. I said that Bigfoot may be a species, a variant, if you will, of Homo habiligantus. I would like to retract that statement and say they can possibly even be the missing link within the tree.
So we talking about the evolutionary scale here?
The evolutionary tree, yes, the evolutionary scale.
So, are you speaking on the the Darwin aspect, men from monkeys, and maybe they are the maybe the in-betweener, the tweener between a gorilla and a man?
The tweener? Bigfoot's a tweener?
The tweener between a gorilla and a man?
Bigfoot's a tweener.
Not Darwin. It's actually not Darwin's theory. It's actually...
Didn't Darwin just work?
I thought that was Darwin that we came from apes. No? I mean, I'm
no, it's not Darwin.
I just thought it was.
That theory is not Darwin. He just elaborated and added on to that theory.
No, he fucking blatantly ripped it the fuck off is what Darwin did. But anyway.
Well, whoever deserves the credit, that's what I was talking about.
Yeah, that guy.
Whoever you are, that's what the fuck I meant.
I would like to say that I would like to see a some form of global public showing or viewing of some form of extraterrestrial activity to where once we see it, everyone knows from that day forward that we are not alone. I think there's a lot of footage.
You are not alone.
I think there's a lot of footage online, but I think if there
Yeah.
will be I think if there's a like a super duper like huge mass sighting or like just a fucking gigantic some form of gigantic object ship for lack of a better word
So if
that
you just talking about Independence Day for real, just fuck it. Let's just cut the crap.
I'm thinking either that or Mars attacks. Yeah,
Mars attack. What would be cooler?
definitely
Mars
Mars
attack. Mars
attacks.
attack. Yeah, definitely. I mean, look at them, man. They're talking brains.
I think
And I
Mars has
can't.
already been attacked.
Ooh,
Ooh, shit.
interesting. Interesting take, sir.
Well, you already said Obama nuked the moon, so I mean, fuck it.
Well, the Mars attack happened before our species was even thought of.
Holy shit.
Hmm.
That's an older, ancient, more species. Why is the entire Mars desert? The entire fucking Mars is desert. Come on, dude. Come on, dude. That's not a gaseous planet. It's not a gaseous planet. It's a planet with an atmosphere. Okay, so if there is if there is liquid and there's liquid underneath the surface, you
Hmm.
mean to tell me not one piece of that liquid would ever rise to the surface? Not one. Okay, fuck out of here. If the entire thing is fucking desert, cold desert, get the fuck out of here.
Exactly.
Huh.
Oh
Facts.
my god, I want to watch this movie so bad.
What is it?
It's this new animated film called Bad Guys. It's based off it's like the Big Bad Wolf or Piranha, like all these like villains from children's books, and they're trying to like be good.
Uh,
And one of them is helping this old lady across the street, and this city bus plows the fucking shit out of her. I mean, I'm like, fuck. It's rated PG still, but it's called The Bad Guys. But anyway, my fault. I got distracted. My bad. I mean,
that's
I've been
hilarious. All right,
yeah,
so Chris,
yo.
final remarks: aliens, Bigfoot, demons, anything that you had a thought of, didn't get to get it out. Any thoughts you have of it? Anything else to add?
I mean, just like I said before, man. I mean, it's a lot beyond our quote unquote human comprehension and understanding. You know what I'm saying? And me personally, like I said, part of it's personal experience, part of it's things I've read up on, part of it, what I'm saying, it is my religious beliefs, but all in all, man, it's way more out here. And people can get caught up in the specificity of it, aliens, demonic possessions, Loch Ness, whatever the fucking case may be, man. It's just a whole lot of things, man, that it's way beyond our comprehension. And I'm not somebody that's ever turned a blind eye to it. And the older I've gotten, the more I've held on tighter to it and tried to learn more about, what I'm saying, those alternate realms, if you will. You know what I'm saying? So that's me, man. That's where I'm at with it.
I feel you. I feel you, my friend.
For real. What you, Jay Wall? You know what I'm saying? What's your final word on tonight's theme and where you at with it?
Well, for me, the only thing that's ever made sense holistically for all this to me is interdimensional beings. And I say that because never seen a motherfucker drag up a skeleton.
Mm-hmm.
Never seen any good quality camera footage of any of this shit. So the way I see it is if they're here and if they frequently visit, I think it's the way that they do it without being caught, dead bodies being found, waste, a living room somewhere. You know? None of this has ever been found. So
alien blunt wraps, anything,
anything, you know, like a candy bar from the future we never heard of.
Dude,
like,
I
what is
wonder
the
what
Warp Speed 5000 Nutty Buddy. Like, never
Dude,
found one of those wrappers. You know what I mean? So the way I see it is, I'm under the belief that we're not alone out here in any capacity, from alien to demonic to, I believe. Here's my thing. The world's biggest and the world's biggest, brightest elites, they would say, the most influential, the leaders of the free world.
Ooh.
For some reason, seem to believe in this shit to a certain point. So that leads me to believe that there's something more to it.
Right.
Because why would the people who can print off money daily give a fuck about any of this shit if it wasn't something to it?
Right.
So that's where my belief lies. Yeah, I believe there's something. Now, which avenue and researcher and how it all came to be, I don't fucking know. But I know that we're probably not the only motherfuckers standing upright and inventing shit walking around here. You know what I mean?
Man, I wonder what some intergalactic weed would be like as far as a high.
The wild thing is, here's the next question.
Uh-huh.
How do you know you're not smoking intergalactic weed? How do you know that these amazing strands of this amazing shit that's so far from Mexican press, it's ridiculous? How do you know that these seeds didn't happen to fall in the hands of a guy who knows an alien broad with big titties?
Hey. I don't know. I think
to say.
I don't know. I mean, I'm just simply saying, like, if a motherfucking ship landed and just dropped me off like a big brick of some alien weed and shit, and I'm sitting there and I'm like, okay, I'm really gonna smoke this shit, and I'm just thinking about where that shit would take a motherfucker. Woo!
Here's the trip though. What if you smoked it and it was trash?
Oh man, that would suck, dog. Because then it's like I can't hit these motherfuckers back to let them know that they weed is trash.
Yeah, you got to start selling them weed. Like, you know how much it's going to cost me to ship that shit to fucking Planet X, motherfucker?
Exactly, man.
I don't even think Amazon ships there yet, bro. I don't know what to tell you.
Nah, they I don't think they got that option yet. Yeah, maybe I had to hit somebody like who's that motherfucker always flying to space? Elon Musk, Richard Brantley, one of them motherfuckers.
Yeah,
Michael Strahan.
And I'm pretty sure Elon Musk gets his weed from Texas, but you know,
Texas weed. I don't know about that.
Outside of that, anybody, any plug-a-maroos? I mean, you held down our commercial break. I think everybody knows what you got going on. Earth and Nervous to somebody. Any final remarks? Any plugs? Any up and coming dates people need to be aware
of? Face to Face Friday.
Face
to Face Friday.
Face to Face Friday.
Somebody got to say this shit. YouTube channel. Right now I'm playing with 2 titles.
Depending on how titles.
Depending on how Thursday goes, I'll let you know Friday morning once I post the thumbnail. It's gonna be a fun show either way it goes. I've been doing some research on 2 subjects that I want to talk about. I don't know which one I'm gonna do first. That's why I'm juggling 2 titles. So we'll see what happens.
Fair enough.
Just tune in Face to Face Friday.
All right, and outside of that, as far as Blurred Minds Media business is concerned, the next time you can see us is Thursday night at 8. We're going in Boba Fett Season 1, Episode 3. We're going in. 3rd episode, Boba Fett.
See.
That was a good
outside of that, I think we brought you the paranormal the best we could do for the night. So
I think so too.
I'm Jay Wall the Jerk. That's my guy, Irk Somebody, Mr. Somebody. That's Chris, aka Apocalypse. My guy, shut the fuck up, jumped in and joined us. Always love it to have him on the panel. The Godfather JD jumped on. We always appreciate having him coming through. And for us here at Blurred Minds Media, until the next time, we will see you the next time. We out this bitch.
One.
Fuck, I look like stressing. I be finessing. Dolo in my section. Built like a blessing. Fuck, I look like stressing. I be finessing. Got my muscle flexing. My money stretching. Yeah, ain't shit sweet.